South Korea. Please welcome to the ring, and
It's about to be a good game.
What is he rocking? Let me see. What's the theme here? Hold on. Is this DMC? This has to be DMCA free, right?
Is it?
Has to be.
I'm not sure, but you know what? He is serious. The thing is, he's here to play, and I feel like he's at every tournament, and it's one of those times where there was a period of time where he wasn't getting the consistent results that he wanted.
Right.
Right. But now I feel like he's gotten to the place where he understands how to just get into the game more, able to get around with the parries, and able to really revolve around the strategic neutral game with Akuma. Because Akuma, when it comes to the neutral, it's so good. The Go Hadouken, like,
Appreciate it, brother.
so fast. Like, all his
Happy
normals,
Father's Day.
everything about the pushback. But now I'm trying to see how is he going to strategize, because now there's less pushback on a lot of the stuff he used to do.
Okay. Oh, big damage is still available. That's all I see.
That's Akuma, baby.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
Man, that is Akuma right there. Obviously, NL is
I went out to eat. I got me some. Well, I went out to eat. I got me some hibachi, some chicken and steak. So I'm good, bro. Happy Father's Day to everybody in the chat.
Champion. And I feel like you get a natural power up based
And
off.
I got another steak in there.
Wait a minute. Isn't he three? Let me see. How many Street Fighter 6 has he won already? I think
Steak on
he
top
won
of steak.
last year. No, first year it was Mena.
It was Mena. 100% part of me.
Yeah.
Coming up next, NL's opponent.
Here we go, Punk.
Making a breakthrough on
Punk all the way,
American soil
baby.
this year for the Capcom Pro Tour, being the current reigning champ of CEO 2024 for Street Fighter 6. The definition of clutch, the alpha, about to become the omega. It is Punk the God.
Alpha Academy Rise. Please throw all those symbols in your chat right now. Maybe in person. Imagine you a stream master in person. What's the theme song? Oh, yeah, that's
A previous champ.
Let me tell you something. Right now, my Timberlands is getting tingly right now. My Timberlands is tingling.
Okay.
You hear this music? You know what this is?
Who's this?
That's Cammy.
Kiss, baby.
Oh.
Come on,
we
the
go.
champ is here. Yeah, my name is Victor.
That's Cammy right there.
I'm the proud victor of last year's 20. No, let me stop.
Your name is Victor because he is the victor.
That's why I said that, boss. See,
Let's go.
see,
You wanna play?
Yeah. And you know what the crazy part
I'm not
is?
playing
The
right now,
coolest
though.
Part,
I'm just
crazy
watching.
part as well.
Rosa, how you
Did
doing
have
over there on
to
the
win
red app?
last year's CEO with Akuma.
That is facts. You wanted
Right?
to try it out and it worked out. Yeah, I
You
remember.
can play after, okay?
So obviously he's very familiar. I think
You
when
wanna
it comes
play,
down to the cast,
the Blue
he has
game
it on
on
deck,
the-
right?
on that?
Usually when he streams, he's gonna get all the characters into that 2000 MR,
You wanna play that?
legend rank status,
And it's
right there.
free, too.
It's
Give
free.
me, give me
Right?
that.
So he has all the knowledge down on the tables. Now the thing is, how do you fight
Give it
against a
here.
person?
No,
that
give me the game.
punishes you,
Pick it up,
anti-airs you, just puts you to the
Bring it here.
corner, able to react to every single
I got
thing.
Tinder's Marin.
He
Pick
is
it up,
a
girl.
machine.
You know what? To quote the great Dominion, just got to play it out.
He's got to play
You
it
got
out.
Tinder's marinating.
Here's the thing. I
about
feel
to
like
cook, though.
everybody.
Why you don't wanna be a dad, bro?
Kind of panics.
Yeah,
Start
sure.
wailing more buttons. That's why he gets his whiff punishes off. And he knows when everybody's trying to score a counter hit jab.
True on that.
Or just multiple jabs at the counter hits. He knows how to really open up.
Yeah,
the
we
zone.
cool. She
The
took my ID.
conditioning tool, well, I don't know if that is, of course, if he picks Cammy. The way he knows how to condition you off of crouch fierce pressure,
Yes.
it's just too good. He knows when you're gonna
Close that
walk
door,
back.
Mari.
He knows when
Or you
you're
gonna play?
put
You
the
gonna play this in the
random
room?
DI in the mix just to see if you're paying attention to
Yeah,
the
Alright.
gameplay.
that's true.
He's a little bit sneaky, but again, NL is the one
Rather be
that
a single
defeated this man
dad.
at EWC. So I don't know if they met
wrong
in
with that.
between time, maybe on the SFL side of things. I'm not sure, but this is going to be a good one. This is for
Punk
the
looks
But you also
zoned
have to
out.
Think about there is a lot of data when it comes to Punk's Cammy versus Akuma, right? So obviously the most recent one.
Which you
was
want, a boy or
Punk versus
girl?
Kawano in the SFL World.
Andrew,
Championship, where
what's
Kawano
up,
was
brother?
able to
Over on the
3-0
red
his
app.
Cammy by just standing at this range where it's just throwing fireballs,
Got the
stand light
switching
kicks,
hand.
and reacting to dive kick into DP. So if
Yeah, this the
NL
old
can
switch.
kind of like have a bit of that strategy and you even like copy it, Punk would have to change his game.
Okay. NL Punk. Man, you know, I'm not even going to ask the stupid questions. You guys just make some noise and enjoy the Street Fighter CEO 2025 Game 2 highlighters. I was going to ask the age-old question, who do you like?
Ooh, yeah, I wonder who.
I wonder who.
I mean, I want both of them to do well, obviously. I want to see some good Street Fighter.
So I know he got a target on his back right now. Punk the guard wants to finish his play clean. 3 out of 5, y'all. Just remember.
Yes, there it is. You see that poke right there, the
Come on,
forward
Punk.
medium kick
Let's go.
into the Go Hadouken right here. Staying in this range, looking for the dive kick, forcing Punk to walk into the crouching medium punch. And you already know Punk will always take the throw literally 9 out of 10 times in the mid-screen range, right?
Now, mind you, that is what he's looking for. He wants that crouch strong, but he's a little bit off in terms of spacing.
Okay,
Yeah,
attack
load
it.
up.
Ow, that's burnout. Oh, close. Stand around. House for the
Let's
burnout.
do it.
Even
Yeah.
better.
All right, NL
Rather have a
in
ball.
burnout, go for the sweep, hard to punish.
7.
There. Good with punish, and that's
Darnell,
huge right
no.
there. And was able to get back some of that real estate.
Where you get
by
that name
pushing him
from?
Forward.
I like that. Very ambitious dive kick. Looking for that. Look at
There we
that
go.
counter hit.
Yes.
Oh!
No stun. So I love it right in between
He
the
about to
match.
come back with his
Going for
hand
the
one,
burnout.
bro.
There it is.
Burnt them
They're
out
both
too.
burn out now.
Both of them
Go for
burnt.
the chip damage. Punk could do level 2.
Damn.
No, the jab. Couldn't check the dash.
Yeah, that's very sneaky in that scenario. You know, I like how people have been making a little more gutsy decisions when they in burnout. Instead of just being all defensive, running away, they take those chances and go for the
Wait, you
random
got a
dash.
load.
Yeah,
You see
I
the
want
bar?
to say maybe
See the bar, you got
Noah
load.
inspired a lot of people on how to try to like
Oh,
get
we
into
got
a
load
better
up.
strategy, because most people like to just walk back. They walk themselves
Oh,
into
got
the
it.
corner with
That's
their
dope.
burnout. And that was like literally fighting back. Nice.
Maybe.
Look at the damage. Guess for game. Don't wake up. Nice. Punk doesn't fight. No,
Bro
DP.
did
That
3
could've been DP
jabs.
Level 3 there.
I mean, 3
That's how you know that's a
middies.
rock, paper, scissors scenario. Punk looking for the parry, of course.
Yeah.
Come on, Punk.
Okay, look at this. What is Punk gonna do here? He's not really getting a chance to get the whip punishes, but the thing is, we have seen that Enos not able to DP in the situation. Oh, that's gonna be level 3.
That was
Is
great
it enough?
That
Damn.
was so
That's
good.
enough, bro.
As soon as he recognized
No, he might have a
that
little
Punk
tab
was
left.
committed on that drive gauge, he just went full-fledged to stand fist into the pressure.
Yeah, but the thing is, you couldn't chip damage Punk, but listen, he's staying out of the range, jittering the controller to get that level 3 right there, but the standing light punch, another overcommitment, like you said.
That's usually Punk's setup for the cross strong whip punish there, but you know he's just trying to make something happen.
Yeah.
Trying to get the drive gauge back in his favor, but that's out the window.
Yeah,
First blood here for NL.
It felt so
Damn.
clean. Again, the crouching medium punch. Even though the recovery on crouching medium punch has gotten worse, if it hits, it's gonna work every single time.
No counter hit. Says
Come on,
Punk.
shake
I'm gonna block
back.
this time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fill this out. I feel like the temperature
Shake
has
back,
been
boy.
felt
Let's
enough.
go.
That's what we need to start the party. Cross fist? No, not even. Looking for the shimmy, the back dash.
Right.
NL
Yep.
was already
Take-
on it.
He was. Right away, look at this. Forward medium kick.
Damn.
That's the poke.
Damn.
What a conversion.
Play Akuma. He a
Oh,
Goki
these
player. Now,
pros
that ain't Akuma,
crazy.
That's a Goki player.
Okay.
Knockdowns. We're going to go for the meaty stuff to condition early on,
Yeah.
yes, with the stand fist.
That was the nerf right there. You can't get double dash anymore. You're negative there, so you have to choose a different combo route.
Oh my gosh.
That is definitely enough.
Level one?
No,
Level
level 2.
two.
We got to make sure.
Ace.
Got to make sure. Just in case.
Kuma, bro.
Yeah, don't forget, we did see the light kick Tatsu in level 1 miss when
Yes.
Shuto did it, right? That was a literally heartbreaker there.
Every Akuma's nightmare right now. So it's
Standing
good that he put it out there in the air for everybody
Yeah.
to pay attention.
And was doing such a great job not getting whip punish. Good
DP.
anti-air from Punk right there against the Demon Raid. Okay, walks a low forward there. And then there's the pushback, but it doesn't feel like Punk can like walk in because he might be scared of the crouch medium punch because every time he did walk in, crouch medium punch did hit.
Yeah, he walked in. But again, that's the range he's looking for. But I
That's
like
nice,
that NL
nice,
switching up the
nice.
timing on that.
Yeah, okay.
Nice.
I think Punk
Throw the
might
midi
have
up.
found a read. This is my theory. He's landed 3
Damn.
jump-ins already because NL is so focused on the ground, he's not looking in the air. Can Punk capitalize off of this?
Well, I mean, NL had the train going there with the backdash on the punish on the throw attempt. But we're going to bust out. Keep
No
him
Punk,
honest.
man.
Yeah, after level 1, that is a perfect meaty with the crouching heavy punch.
Could have been a massive whiff punish right there. NL wasn't ready. He's more worried on the drive gauge side of things.
See the standing heavy punch. See, again.
You got a
Look at
corner,
that
bro.
was clean, because
Oh
he got
my
the
god. Then
finally
we got
fit on
level
his
3,
shimmy.
bro.
Level 3, that's enough.
Oh, man.
Look at the damage.
Damn,
right there.
Punk.
CANL is going to go up 2-0.
What you gonna tell me,
right
bro?
there against Punk.
Damn, bro.
Have to do here. I really do feel like the data between Punk's Cam versus Kawano has helped so many Akuma players out on how to deal with the forward medium kick, the fireball. Is just such a pesky tool against Punk. And and we haven't even seen any dive kicks from Punk actually besides a combo.
Bro, what they saying?
NL
Virtual
is
game card
playing it
now.
out. Patient. And of course, using that Kawano blueprint, of course, to keep this at bay a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, the Tatsumaki, the Go Tatsu.
Yeah, tries to go for a shimmy. Punk fights back with
Excuse
the
me.
crouching light punch. Oh, hit
Can't do
confirm
nothing with a
into
Kuma,
the
bro.
heavy punch DP.
Oh man, the momentum is on fleek right now with NL.
Yes, again the standing heavy punch. It's so active, and that's gonna be enough.
Jesus
That's
Christ. Oh my God.
That was bus ass. I hate to admit that, but hey, it is what it is. We seen it, you seen it. Everybody around the world seen it. Let's go, Punk. How you feeling, baby? I need.
Come on, Punk, bro. You came out with the belt, dog. You can't go down like this,
might
dog.
need to jump. That's
Give me
what it
one,
comes down
man.
to. How did Punk win Evo? From a jump.
Let me get him more throws. No, I like that. He's spacing them out. The space traps is coming in here for Punk.
There you go.
Nice. All right, another throw.
Damn.
Crouch fist denied by the wake up.
The thing is, he can afford it, right? He's up 2 in a match point. He can take a bit more risk now,
There we go.
right?
Oh, big button. That's a great starter. Over commitment, please.
There we
Give
go.
him everything.
Get this
Not a
round,
one.
baby.
Yeah, it's gonna
Is that
kill.
enough?
It's gonna kill. That's Akuma, baby.
That is a Kuma. Styrofoam in the building. You right. You right. Okay, Punk.
I'm telling you, the jumps.
Throw him off.
Yeah, throw him off.
Now, mind you, he's doing it super close, though. There has been instances, wow, where NL will walk under.
Yeah, yeah.
Great overhead.
Bro,
Great
why is the
start
Switch
away
telling me I
forward
gotta
again.
load a
Snipes out
virtual
of 10.
game card
He
now?
really tried to run it back.
Yeah, see, man, he might have taken that time.
What are you
True,
talking
true,
about?
You know? All right.
Nice, and it's over. There it is, another forward throw. Another one. We're gonna keep the pressure.
Wow.
Good, but a little bit too far there. I think maybe crouching medium kick might have been a
Bro,
better
one
option.
more touch
Definitely.
from Akuma, bro.
Oh,
There we go.
nice punish counter. That means he was still recovering.
Level 3, baby.
Give him everything.
Oh, he doesn't want to spend it. It's not because I might not have killed because of the scaling, but I would have gambled it, I think.
Hell
You
yeah,
should have took that level 3.
You know what? Oh my God, that is enough. 100%. As long
Bro,
as
you
don't
should have
drop
took
it.
that level 3,
Yo,
bro.
dog, that
That's
was
Akuma,
literally
bro.
On the knuckle. On
Damn,
the
Punk,
That
you
was
went down
ridiculous.
3-0 already, bro.
Strong performance. What a way to start the day. NL moves on to the winners final.
Bro, that was clean. Like I felt like NL just played the ground, right? Even though he didn't really anti-air, his whole focus, like literally locked in ground only. Didn't even try to anti-air
Virtual game
VP
card,
or
stream
anything like
game,
that.
something,
And those are the times where Punk was able to attack from the air.
Like, I never had to do this
But
before.
the
Like, it never
ground
told me
forward
this.
kick, standing heavy punch, low medium punch, right? Not many fireballs because I feel like Punk was just waiting for the fireballs, and every time he tried to walk in thinking that it's safe to engage, Akuma's buttons was able to hit his
Like, it
wall.
never told me I needed a
Thing
virtual
that I
game
wanna
card.
highlight from NL. He
Bro, like,
always
it's
put him in
crazy.
a shimmy range, but he wasn't looking for the throw tech. He was looking for the crouch jab. That way
Yes.
he can always take his turn back after he blocked the crouch jab into a stand fist. And I'm pretty sure the fist actually snipes out a defensive dive kick attempt or just a low forward after a crouching jab. Obviously, you're still negative. So
It does, yeah.
great performance from NL, man, on the number side of things.
Yeah, and he was able to just like.
Nah, it's not me
the
streaming.
activate
It's
with the
it's
heavy punch really helped out,
it's
but
the
you know what?
Switch.
That was our winner's side. Let's.
It's
check
telling
back
me in
to
order for me to
where
play a
we
game that I
stand
bought,
right now.
I gotta use it.
Obviously, winners finals is set.
What juice?
For Lashar versus NL. But before we get there, we have a lot
Blueberry
more players
juice.
to go
It's
through.
telling me I gotta
Losers
have a
round
virtual
one
game card.
kills
It's a
you
downloaded
versus
game
Reeves.
from
Another
Nintendo shop that I bought. Yes, you can have some.
They
Get
had
your
to
cup.
beat a lot of
I
legendary
bought the
players right here,
game
right?
and I played
Other
it
side,
without this.
Crime
a
Aid
lot.
from
Now it's
Chile,
telling me I
but
need
not
it.
Pedro
This is
from
crazy.
Brazil. The only Brazilian I
It's really about to
read
make me
came
mad
here for
because she
Street
want to
Fighter
play a
6.
game,
The
and
crazy
this is the
part
only
is,
game I have
feel
for her
like
right
this
now
is
to
kinda
play.
like
It's now
the
it's telling me I gotta get
story,
something that
and
I never needed
even you can see
before.
the emotions
It's
that
ridiculous.
He couldn't even believe when he made top 8 when he was beating these players. He had like the emotion of like, and the flag in the back. He's like, wow, I just made top 8 at CEO 2025 for this Capcom Premier Tournament, right?
I like that there's a lot of storylines building up here, man. Look, Lashar and NL, last time those guys faced off was at Evo Japan 2025. And that's kind of a bit of a student versus the teacher kind of thing. From what I understood is, a lot of the folks in Korea told me that NL is the one that kind of taught Lashar how to play it more on the Street Fighter 6 side of things. So,
That's
or
really
Street Fighter in general. So the fact that Lashar is at those high levels where he could reach NL and actually prove to him that I've gotten to that point, it's a beautiful thing.
Oh man, I think it's beautiful. Obviously, we're gonna have a lot of matches, and I know you guys at home are just enjoying the Street Fighter, but we gotta talk about these World Warriors because y'all need to level up right here. The World Warriors season starts next week. Registration is open for all events. Head on over to capcom.us/WW25 for schedule and more information. It includes the regional final prize.
See, I know why it's doing that, bro. Cause this new Switch came out.
12 invitation. Look at that. Because you get
The new
top
Switch
8
came out, so now they about to fuck up all the old Switches.
World Warrior playing it. This is how you get
Plain and
better
simple.
in Street Fighter. If you think about it,
The
from
new
the
Switch
NA
came
side,
out. Now you can't play the old Switch.
every
It's
week
ridiculous.
It's an online tournament. You can fight Punk.
Ridiculous, bro.
guys.
Y'all
son.
welcome in the chat, bro.
That's
Y'all
what
sitting here
makes me
chilling,
fun, man.
watching
Y'all
that
wanna
Street Fighter
vacation,
6
y'all want some
content,
points,
bro. Hit
holla.
that follow
We out
button.
there, man. That island is beautiful.
The production last year when I was watching, it was so
Y'all
amazing.
chilling.
Obviously, you know the crowd is gonna get
Happy
so
Father's
amped
Day
up,
to everybody.
especially like, you know, when it comes down to it, the DR community, they're so nice and so hype, literally at the same time, right here, right?
Yes, I'm gonna be very honest with you. I feel like DR's one of the hypest, if not the hypest crowds. So if you can't perform well in that, well, hey, sucks for you. Great for them because they enjoying the show. But please register now. Registration is still open, going down July 18th.
Yeah, but you were talking about the Sejam Slam right here, and you were in Japan, right, to do Sejam Slam in Japan. That was your first time ever go to Japan.
Bro,
But
I
guess
have
what?
to make
Sejam
this
Slam
sauce.
is coming back. It's right around the
Be
corner.
right back, I gotta
You
make
can
the
watch your
sauce.
favorite creators and streamers learn Street Fighter from pros and experts.
Man, I can't believe
as they
Punk
compete
went out
in
like
Street
that,
Fighter
bro.
6 later this month.
You still got a
Round
chance to win it,
robin
though.
matches on June 25th and 27th, and team final matches on June 29th on Twitch and YouTube, with all matches starting at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. This is a great thing.
Still gotta
because,
come
like,
back in the
you see so many
finals.
amazing
You
creators
gotta
that
win 6
don't
games.
really play fighting games, but they learn Street Fighter and they stick with it, right? Obviously, like Lily Pichu, Saikuno,
Yes.
SK got the master. Like, she went from rookie to master, and then, you know, I was helping her train. She was taking off games on me. Like, that's when
The
you
door
know
not
how
locked.
locked in they were when it comes to the Sejam Slam. And obviously, they went to Japan to fight against their creators as well, too. And, you know,
Trying, man. I'm
some of the
trying. It's
most best
tripping.
coaches, Nephew, Brian F., Diaphone, right? You're gonna see a lot of that. I'm curious to see what the lineup is gonna be.
Vote for Zaffarino. I'm just throwing that out there. He needs to be in the Sejam Slam. Thank you, executive decision. I don't know if you listen to Sejam. We need Zaffarino. But guys, if you need some good equipment, please, if you're ready to level up your fighting gear and save, visit VictrixPro.com and enjoy 10% off when you sign up as a new customer.
Come on, Oz.
Now,
All you
guys, you've
talking.
seen this from some of your favorite Street Fighter players around the world. Different styles. I like how you guys keep passing me this one, and it's okay because I got to get accustomed to it no matter what. Leverless.
Leverless. I mean, you could do leverless. You could do joystick.
Levered, yes.
Right? And the coolest part about this, you have like the laser etch thing. Like every time Victrix comes to an event, right, and you buy a Victrix product, you can get a laser etch. And obviously, you see the Capcom Pro Tour. This is not a sticker. It's literally from a laser. Premium controllers every time. Yeah, I mean, leverless is amazing. This is the new thing. You need to get on it.
No, see, I could do combos, but I'm trash and neutral, bro. I get stuck. Like if somebody jumps in, I'm just like, I just freeze.
Oh no, because they have shortcuts. If you hold down and you tap forward punch, that's a DP.
Does not compute. Does not compute.
There's a lot of shortcuts. Leverless is amazing, but obviously, if you
Down,
are
forward.
old school dinosaurs like myself,
Wait,
and
what?
guys, you know,
Down, forward.
joystick is also an
What'd he say?
option when it comes down to it. I have at least 3 of these bad boys just because
Down,
they're so
forward.
amazing. They're so heavy and also durable and
Yeah,
really,
Mari.
reliable too.
I like that, huh?
Yeah.
Go on over to VictrixPro.com and get yourself one of these bad boys. Well, are we going to go to a quick break real quick while we load up the loose? Okay. Well, guys, listen, we just finished the first half of the winner's side. We got NL and Lashar waiting in the winner's
shut the-
finals.
go
But
play in
we're
the room,
gonna
shut
find
the
out
door,
what's going on
okay?
in the story to be told in the losers when we return with more CPT
Shut the
action
door.
right here at CEO 2025.
Down, forward. It's DP. It's a shortcut. I gotta try it out. Chat, who gonna win it all, bro? Okay, 1 minute left.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Know what they say. This ain't nothing without the people. Look at all the beautiful people. Say hi to your mom, pops, grandmas, uncles, your brothers, your best friends. Come on, man. Shout out. Y'all on TV right now. Monsters and Warriors, make some noise. Shout out to my boy Tasty Steve. I feel like he copywritten that at this point. Jesus Christ, I don't even want to say that.
You gotta pay dividends then.
I just pay homage.
Homage. Okay, okay. I like that.
Yes.
But obviously, you guys
I can
are
get Fortnite
watching
on there,
CEO
though.
2025 on the Capcom Fighters channel. This is a premier event. Capcom
like
Cup
Fortnite?
ticket on the line, and obviously points on the line as well too, right? And we just saw the winner's side of the
What?
bracket, Lashar versus NL set in winners finals. But before that, we need to go to the loser bracket, right? So we obviously have to. We have not Pedro. We have Prime. We have Ryukichi as well too, right? Who else do we have? We got Kills You, and obviously waiting in the loser side, in the loser quarters, we have Zen and Punk. So it comes down to it. Who's going to ride this momentum? Because usually I feel like we're going to see a bunch of just aggressive rush down from possibly Ryukichi or even maybe Pedro, but I'm kind of curious. But before that, we get into a little nitty-gritty. Let's go to Jeremy to see who is coming out for the next match.
This is where it gets extremely dicey. When we talk about the sharks in the pool, well, guess what? They're going to be eating each other alive here in the losers bracket. It's going to be oh so dangerous. But with that in mind, we have two killers to introduce into the ring. Starting with Brazil's favorite son. This man has been taking out killer after killer, becoming one of his own. And also taking down some of your favorite players along the way. You already know who it is. But just in case you didn't, Please help me welcome from Sao Paulo, Brazil, not Pedro.
Now, what a name. Is he like trying to hide his real name, saying he's not Pedro? Because he has been very criminal throughout this whole tournament. I'm going to be very honest.
And I feel like a lot of people didn't have that much data going in. So
this type of guy going to win the whole thing right here, bro.
Everybody with his Ken. Got the flag. Look at that stick is fire right there, too. Look at that.
Ah, Levered, he got to be a Ken player.
Right, he is a Ken
He
player.
about to fall, get in the ring.
And the emotion that he had when it comes down to it was just
I wouldn't be surprised if this dude win it all, bro.
Literally the lone Brazilian player for Street Fighter 6. And the best part
I got a chair about the turn, but
Brazil is amazing at fighting games. Even starting from Street Fighter 4, right? Sako tried to go there to qualify, and he was denied. Literally the Cinderella story. Brazil has amazing fighting game players, and I think he's also here to show that they still do have it. All right, and now the real question is, who is his next opponent? Jeremy, give it to us.
I'm glad you asked that question there, Justin. This guy is an absolute nut. This guy is insanely crazy, and it only comes in once in a generation. This man's coming in as one of the youngest professional players in the history of Street Fighter. You've seen him before, and you'll damn well see him plenty of times over. Give it up for one of Chile's finest, Jaime!
There's so much to be said of this guy. For me, the debut was at Blink Respawn last year, got that top 8. And then, of course, making waves in this tournament, almost defeating the likes of Punks, going to the last game last round, and then beating some of his heroes like Daigo Mahara to get to this point now. It's crazy.
44 years old Daigo versus Crime at 14 years old. That's 30. A 30-year gap. And he was
he's 14?
To beat him in a just footsie battle, right? Ryu versus Akuma. And the crazy part is about it, like I have, we talk about Blas because obviously he's from Chile a lot, and he made second at Capcom Cup. But everyone in Chile is like, hey, we have another one.
Yes.
Right? Shout outs to Pacholo23. He's the one that always talks about Crime. He's like, yo, this kid right here, we have another young, talented prodigal son, Crime. So I'm curious to see how he's going to handle. He's obviously in this top 8 situation. Do they have nerves at that young age? Because when the Capcom Cup, Blas was 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, 3-0, right? Until he got to Kakeru in Grand Finals. But I'm kind of curious to see. We might see a similar situation from Crime.
Well, it's all about getting in the zone. You know anime. I feel like once he knocks that door, he's going to be flowing just like how it happened with Blas. I feel like everybody naturally, even some of your favorite players, like even though they got a lot of accolades and stuff like that, they still tend to get nervous only because they want to play at the best of their abilities, not because they're afraid to fight. At the end of the day. So for a kid like Crime and not Pedro, those are some of the youngest bucks that we got coming up. That's a beautiful part about Street Fighter 6. This is where the new blood comes about when it comes to really representing not only themselves, but where they represent in their region. I mean, look, prime examples, Men-RD, Punk the God, you got your Kawas, the whole 9, the Knuckle Dudes, all of the young bucks you've seen grow from the Street Fighter series. You still see them today competing. And I have no doubt in my mind, I see it from Street Fighter 6 moving forward with these guys.
Yeah, that's facts. Now, let's talk about the matchup.
Let's go.
We're probably going to see Ken versus Ryu.
Hell yeah.
Right? Ken versus Ryu, the iconic battle of all time when it comes. Look at it. You see the age 19, 14,
young
and
kids,
they're playing Shotos. That's the crazy part.
Love it.
They're playing neutral. They're playing fundamentals.
No crazy crossovers, just straight face-to-face, big button action. That's what we're about to see right now.
Yeah, hit confirms, like super time, amazing buttons as well too, fireball game and everything.
Fireball straight as a poke.
Yes.
From low forward ranges.
So
that's what they're going to be playing at. Yep. Let's see who's going to jump first. I feel like they ain't going to jump like the first 20 seconds. Let's see who's going to.
You think so? Unless maybe they play each other a lot online. Who knows, right?
Especially the young.
I feel like they probably ran into each other a few times when it comes to online rank. So this is definitely, they probably have familiarity between the two. But I'm kind of curious to see what's going to happen between, like, who's jumping first, who's not going to jump first, who's throwing more fireballs. Because I feel like Ken is going to be the one that has to do the jump first, right? Based off how Ryu got a buffs this season. I mean, his Denjin, Hadouken, a lot faster. Projectile speed's faster. Level 1 with Denjin's also a lot faster. Across the board, Ryu has gotten amazing changes, right?
What I want to see is this will be a true Shoto match if I see OD Tatsu from Ryu into level 1 super. That's when I know we're locked in. Hey, and it's crazy. They just gave him that back. I feel like he should have had that a long time ago, but it makes sense.
I mean, he has it in the corner.
Chad, who y'all going for, bro? Ken or Ryu?
Anywhere.
Yeah.
right? And also, we got to talk about Ken. You know, I know a lot of people were talking about how Ken, you know, got hurt a little bit, but the thing is still the same. Pressure's still the same. Corner carry's still the same.
Yep.
Sure, maybe when you go for the forward throw, it's a little bit harder. But the thing is, guess what? If it's tournament settings, you are not reacting right away because you still have to think about meaty button, right? Your reactions when it comes to training mode versus an actual match, it still pays homage.
Well, let's talk about a match, though. Hey, quiet down back there. Quiet down back there. We got some good Street Fighter, but make some noise, though, if y'all love this ride, you and Ken, man. It's for the culture right here.
I get it. They want to chant, yeah. That's what it comes down to.
Oh, the people want to? Oh, these guys are showmen.
They know. They want to chant, yeah. Who doesn't? Capcom did a
What
great
they doing?
job on putting that there.
Right on. Oh, are we not going to get it? Oh, there it is.
See? Yeah.
You know what? I ain't gonna front. That grew on me after a while.
It's great.
I ain't gonna front. Before I was a bit of a hater, I can't lie, but now it grew on me.
No, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be chanting it even at home in the live stream.
Let's go. Oh yes, that low forward range you're gonna see a lot. And mind you think it's gonna be a plasma bout? No. This is gonna be a bit of a CQC kind of bout.
Oh, misses the throw.
Trying to get the bait throws.
Yeah,
Damn, nobody really jumped yet. That's
Getting
crazy.
heavy punch. I mean, heavy punch is so good. And I like how they're both using standing light kick right there. Nice block on the Jinrai
Bro,
overhead.
look at the
My
damage
man right
that
here looking
Ryu
at
can
Ken
put
like,
out,
oh,
bro.
you got shoes on. Okay, trying to go for the burnout already. Yup, crouch strong, pressure into the Buddha palms.
Yes.
Look at that, bro.
Check. He probably could have killed there if he did the double drive rush, but he doesn't need it. Is he going to test the reactions, though? There it is. The drive impact. Frame first round towards him.
Jaime! Seen the gaps. We've seen the gaps. We've seen the Swiss cheese in the Jinrai. You gotta be careful.
Yeah, I mean, speaking of Jinrai, I mean, if you get the punish counter low, you don't get the combo anymore, right?
Get that ground bounce, though, for a meaty run overhead.
Ooh,
Really
he got
good.
set up. I'm curious to see if we're going to see not Pedro use a level 2 a little bit.
Nice.
Who knows, right?
Oh, the cross cuts. I like that. I like that he went for the strong one. That way he don't have to use drive rush after the jab DP. Love it.
Again, that drive rush standing light punch from Crime is doing wonders. Not Pedro's trying to check it, but it's not working. Anti-air, don't jump at me.
First jumper was Pedro. Okay. Yes.
Okay, solar plexus plus frame, steal a turn, and you
Dead.
know.
He's fucking dead.
Yes.
A hand. Look at that. This
Yeah,
is gonna hurt. You're not
Bro,
gonna get enough
Ryu
of this.
different,
Let me
dog.
tell
They
you
gave
something
this
about
man
Ryu.
too
That
much.
is the logo, first and foremost. Copy and paste from the Pro Tour logo, and I feel like he got pets.
Maybe he does, probably.
I think he's on pets, yes.
Okay,
You
okay.
see the arm. Big damage right there. Good stuff from Kraime. The gameplay's on pets, I'll tell you that.
It is. Nice usage
Tatsu.
on the drive rush jab to get this corner carry. Again, the forward throw. Do we have the one frame? No, we go for the shimmy. Maybe he was uncomfortable, wanted to see if Crime is going to react a little bit. Imperfect parry.
Sniped out the fake one to stop. All right, Crime could have got some big damage, but it's all right. Still in the corner on the defensive end. It's all good.
I think he was a little bit too scared. He didn't want to use maybe drive rush because he would have been put in that one bar scenario, right?
I love it. Classic Shotokan work. Fireballs from that range. Yep. It looks like a low forward. No, it's plasma. Trying to bait
right
out a
there.
jump, a drive rush.
Trying to
Yeah,
fake.
trying to bait the parry in animation right there from the Hashogeki, but not Pedro, not biting right there. Again, the Hashogeki plus frame, steal the turn. Combo from the backhand
Damage. Oh,
Yeah,
no mercy.
want to spend the level 1. He didn't want to put himself in that burnout situation because he know he can't kill. What a bait from Crime.
This guy's neutral is under control right now. Kraime.
Bro, and
Pedro
this dude
needs to
14?
do something to step that up because he is losing some options here when it comes to landing or starting on some offense.
Yes. I think it also, I feel like maybe not Pedro might need to do some like OD fireballs to counter Crime's regular fireball.
Yes.
Kind of like bring it back from the old school season 1 style.
But that's what makes it so difficult. Option is there, but Kaime's doing them from that close. Very scary.
Yes,
We'll see, though.
know.
Looking for that counter hit. No, looking for that whiff punish. I like that on the defense. The jump back. Okay.
Ready for
Avoid
the
throw.
DP. That's 14 years old right there, baby.
14
No,
doing
gotta watch
DPs
the
like
show.
that
We're
is nuts.
actually- This is tough.
At this
cookie
level?
right here for not
Six.
Pedro.
That's +6,
Oh
+2.
my
Everything's
God.
all plus, not close enough. Right here, he's buffering the super. A drive impact.
That's gonna hurt. Big damage.
He's
With
dead.
a jump in, check this out. And I got a lot
He's
of
dead,
game.
bro.
Level 3 built. Is it
No,
gonna
he
be
didn't.
enough? No, wise choice. The empty low
Now he is.
for the finish.
God
Kraime goes up
God
to a
damn, bro.
powdery donut. Not Pedro. You're gonna have to step it up because Crime's running all over you, baby. This is tough.
Man, the crazy part is,
Jesus.
Ryu, when he hits these level 3 Shin Shoryukens, he actually has the audacity to be like, if let's say if you're still alive, he's
The
like,
guy
"What's
14
wrong?
years
Get
old,
up."
bro.
That's the crazy part. How can you get it from that?
That's a great friend.
I don't think he even got nerves yet to even be nervous.
Speaking of friends.
Okay, he got a Kuma now. Okay.
For sure.
The man that Ryu doesn't want to become.
I know, right?
There it is. Well, let me remind you. Let me show you something. I'm not surprised. I've seen a lot of Ken players having a Kuma in the pocket.
Hold on. We might go back to Ken.
Wait, what you doing?
Yeah, stay pure. But the thing is, he has to make kind of a decision. An adjustment needs to be needed for sure, just because I feel like Crime has controlled the neutral, controlled the damage, controlled every scenario so far. It's up to Pedro to do something. Maybe a run DP through the fireballs. His jumps are obviously getting scouted. I really think OD Fireball might be a game changer, just a little bit to make regular fireballs more disrespectful.
Or at least perfect parry the fireballs from the ranges he's throwing it into a stand round. That is supposed to be staying range, so we'll see.
Yeah.
All right, go for the throw. No, little off course. Nice walk back there from Crime.
Go for the stand medium kick. I like the fact that Crime is using stand medium kick. And you see the pushback. Look how much the pushback goes so far. Because I think if Pedro did try to do standing heavy kick, obviously it would whiff right in front. Crime will get a punish counter here right there.
Nice. Okay, this is where we start.
Nice
DP. I like that. That was layers. Yeah. I thought the jump back to perfection parry. That was organic.
Okay. Nice. Go for the Tatsu combo right there. Forward throw, dry rush forward, standing heavy punch.
That was a wise choice there.
Watch out for the drive impact. Nice.
Got walked down, but you didn't get opened up. That's the important part here.
Yeah, nice. Perfect parry. Like you mentioned earlier with the standing heavy kick. Couldn't get the punish, though.
Yeah, he was already on the tail end of that on the recovery, so that was good stuff from Crime.
Bro, he's not doing, Ken not doing, there we go. I was about to say, he's not doing no EX.
Oh, no, the step kick.
Out of range for standing short. Unfortunate.
Yeah. Unless he was able to confirm, but the crouching medium.
Everything. Give him everything.
Enough.
I'll do it.
It's close, though. It's very, very close. Pixels, danger time.
Oh my God, just walk down and block it. It's okay.
No, he can't take it. He could chip a level 2 if he gets it.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my God.
Oh, we should have went a Kuma, bro.
It is so tough in that scenario. There was nothing he could have done. Even if he neutral jumped, Crime could just drive rush forward and just anti-air from there. Checkmate scenario.
And that's the important part of being aggressive, staying aggressive when you in burnout.
Nice
some time to recover.
Now there's the tech that I've been waiting to see from Pedro. He's just doing parry against Fireball or Hashogeki and just canceling into drive rush so he doesn't get baited by the Hashogeki.
It's kind of crazy. Even though he's not really getting opened up,
get him.
Hella punishment right there. Try to go for the meaty low run stop. Both options get covered by that DP. Nice choice there from Crime.
I wonder what that.
Then you got that level 3 cooking too, bro.
But we do got the Jinrai right here. He's trying to maybe backdash or even try to block the overhead. The lowest clip.
No.
That's a big
not so fast.
Yeah, he's not gonna spend level 3 yet.
I respect that.
Next now, I'm surprised.
Can't get touched no more.
Oh my God, offense. He's going.
Can't get touched no more.
What a scoundrel. Crime, what a way to condition him.
Bro, you should have with a Kuma, bro.
Presents on Christmas on the side of not Pedro, but who gets the gift?
Bro,
that kid is 14 years old, bro.
I mean, that's so
watch the videos, YouTube videos.
This is great. Not Pedro raising
the best Ryu watch. I'm calling it right now.
For South
America. What they gonna be saying?
You got it. Keep going. Let's get these.
Gonna be saying it tomorrow. The best Ryu.
But the gameplay, the pressure was so good.
He just 3-0'd him.
Doing a great job blocking, but you had to block 3 interactions.
Yes.
Right. Overhead. Go for low. Go for frame trap.
Yeah, bro. Put your flag up. Damn, that's cold. It went on.
Street Fighter 6 skills. He beat a lot of people to get here.
Listen, man, shout outs to the
I don't know, bro. That 14-year-old looking good, man.
Brazilian. I'm not too sure if it's the lone Brazilian in the building, but definitely in the bracket. The lone, literally.
Yeah, for Street Fighter 6. That's what I was reading on across the socials. He just came here, just wanted to play some Street Fighter 6, and look, he made it this far.
Man, I'm pretty sure he's better than that, of course, but Crime just did an excellent job just exposing that. That's what really made him panic.
It might have been because I do feel like they probably play with each other on rank. We would have to check CFN to kind of see do they match up a lot?
Pretty familiar.
Often? Yeah, it really did feel familiar, right? So I don't know. And then that's the cool thing about CFN. You can really do your research when it comes to these players, right? In general. But that was our first match on loser's side. Who's the next match that we have, possibly?
Well, on the loser's side, I mean, we should let Vicious introduce it, but to be very honest with you, if you're keeping an eye on the bracket, you should know who it is, man. It's Killzu versus Ryu Kichi. But I think we're ready to send it over to my boy. Take it away.
This one's going to be absolutely insane. It's going to be coming all the way from Paris, France. This man has been taking down some of the greatest Street Fighter players ever known to make it to this ring right now. But He's currently fighting for survival. Dubbed by Logan Sama, the Hitman from Street Fighter League EU. Please welcome, Kills You.
One of the best EU has to offer. Paris is on. This guy is a gamer coming from all sides of the world of gaming when it comes to sports. Now bringing it over to the streets, fighting, showing some love. Listen, I got acquainted with this kid more on the Street Fighter 5 side, but really getting to know how he plays.
Okay.
Was literally at SFL EU, so I had the privilege to commentate a lot of his matches. He actually made it to the finals against Team NIP. But this guy had a great run. This guy got the parry of a lifetime.
Oh, that was such a good parry.
I'm talking about organic down back parry to finish the job that led him to this situation right here. And he's live streaming live. You can see it from his POV.
I was wondering what that.
Wow,
like,
he's live streaming.
What's he recording? That's a live stream from his stream.
I seen first person I seen do that was Mr. Crimson, but I think he did it with glasses. I believe, but it's what it is. Jeremy, who's next, baby?
This one's gonna be just as insane of an intro. Since Evo Japan, a very, very close shortcoming, just falling short against Min RD with a second place finish.
Where's Min RD at?
Travel
Did he
all
get
the way
eliminated?
back to the US for Combo Breaker, not to make it into top 8. However, once he broke that barrier on that stage, he broke down in tears. Just for you guys, representing Japan, it's none other than the tactical terror that is Ryu Kichi.
One of the best that Japan has to offer, man. And listen, let me tell you something. He's getting closer and closer to that big win. EWC top 3.
Yes.
Evo Japan 2025 top 2.
Yes.
And he has been in multiple top 8s. You've seen this guy win the hearts of many that loves the Shotokan ways, mainly with Ken Masters. And I say this with high key love, because this guy be showing a lot of setups with Ken that we don't really get to see on a daily basis.
Dude, the one thing about Ryukichi is, I would say he is Mr. Consistent.
Yes, he is.
When it comes to just like tournaments across around the world, he's always placing really high. And, you know, obviously we have so many amazing Japanese players, but I really think Ryukichi might be one of the most consistent players when it comes to the lifespan of Street Fighter 6.
Correct.
Showing off Ken and everything, like you mentioned, a lot of crazy setups. He had the really crazy, interesting setup that he did against Chris G, because it was where he did OD Jinrai kicks all the way into level 2, right? And try to challenge Chris G, I dare you to punish me. That's what I felt like, because it changed to -5.
Yes, it's
right?
safe.
So Chris actually did not press a button because he was like, I don't know how to punish it. But I really felt like it was one of those situations where you're like, I dare you to challenge me. And I love the fact that he went for that. And he really wanted to show off what Ken can do. But this is going to be a super fun matchup, because I feel like both of these players know how to fight against each other's characters, right?
Yeah, now mind you, Kills You has a nice little rotation of characters as well. He rocks Cammy, he runs Mai, and he runs Jury. I don't know, after the balance changes, he switched up away from Mai, but he likes his female characters, man.
I mean, we saw Cammy. We saw Cammy qualify against Blas, so I do feel like Cammy is going to be the one to go against Ryukichi's Ken. But this is going to be our 4th match to see who's going to go into loser quarters and everything. But the crowd, can we hear you one more time? Are you ready for more Street Fighter 6? That's what I'm talking about, guys. All right, let the people know. Let the players know not to skip the yeah chants, because I know you guys want to keep saying yeah, right?
Yeah, let's see. Yeah! I think it's going to go down. You know who says that, Justin? That's the mobster from Looney Tunes. You don't know that? Oh, we had this conversation already.
Yeah?
No, we didn't.
Okay.
It's okay.
Okay, how about this? Because I know you like to factual check me. You know when Rashid in this game has a little sound bite. He has like this, ow! Do you know where that's from?
No, but it sounds like from one of the greatest pop stars of all time.
No, it's actually from Capcom's game, The Punisher. There's a soundbite of that. It's from there.
Come on,
I confirmed it.
I respect that. I would have not known. So thank you for the Did You Know Wiki fact. All right, let's go. Kills You versus Ryukichi.
Yeah. Ooh, you see the chant, the unison?
Yes. I like those camera switches. All right, I see y'all in the back.
Okay, shout outs to production right here. But let's go with Cammy versus Ken. Classic matchup when it comes to Street Fighter 6.
Listen, man, he's been in the lab enough with some Angry Bird when he gets a chance.
Yes.
This is a different beast in terms of Ken. I mean, I still believe Angry Bird has the best Ken, but that's here no there. That's for another conversation. The trades all day here from Ryukichi.
Yeah,
I used to hate this matchup when I played
He's
Ken, bro.
pressing some big buttons, and they're not getting whip punish. Definitely kills you, but it might be in the future. Goes for the combo, crouching heavy punch, classic combo. They didn't want to go for the target combo because of the nerf.
Oh, wow. Okay, so on a counter hit Jinrai low, you get a free jump out. We just represented that right there. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Even if it was a DP, at least he got it there. Nice. Recognizing the gap on the Jinrai. It's not free. Oh! I thought maybe a crouching round, possibly.
Yeah, that walk forward was really good from Kills You, because if he didn't, Ryukichi might have been in a better, favorable position, right? Close to the corner.
Cammy's ashy. Nice block. Goes
Nice.
gotta watch out. We're gonna go a reset into a drive impact. Don't get thirsty. We're gonna react.
Maybe, who knows? Oh, but he gets the drive gauge back, and there's Kills You. Gets the combo.
Why he didn't drive in
That
play?
man walked up and did low forward. He sniped out the walk back. He got closer. He wanted to get real close in that range to guarantee that low forward drive rush. Very nice.
Trade on the standing heavy kick right there. No drive rush from the perfect parry right here. Goes for the low forward. Has to tech the throw. You don't get a shimmy anymore from the crouch medium kick. Nice DP.
Early on, too. Oh, the walk back. Max distance.
Doesn't spend the level 3 right there.
Oh, trade. Yes. Oh, he could have done the dragon lash. No, actually, no. That's all for the punish counter.
Yeah.
Does it work off of that?
He could have done a double drive rush and kill with level 3, though.
100%.
Right?
100%. Yeah. Would have put him in the yellow.
Nice. Again, we're doing that. What a sneaky drive impact, and that might be enough.
That is enough. We don't even need a survey for that. Y'all can stay home for that one. Let's put one on the board there for Kills You. Francis Own in the building, looking sharp as ever. He has not got that foot off the pedal yet, all the way from this weekend of just collecting bodies.
I mean, everyone in top 8 collected the bodies. That's how many players were in this tournament.
Seriously, man.
Over the standing heavy kick, and that button is cooking right now. Standing heavy kick. Even though you don't get too much anything, even from a punish counter, you just get like kind of like the blowback. But Kills You with the reactions, with the DI.
What's nice, right in between the gap.
Nice.
Right. Can I get a throw on the wake up? It's time to condition him early to make him feel it in the next couple of rounds. The bust out. My name is Ryu, and I play Ken.
Hey, you know what? That's the crazy part is that's information for Kills You right there for next time, right?
Yes, let's see. He's probably going to delay more buttons. Delay crouch is strong.
Ooh, no whip punish, though.
All right, he healthy on that good side, though, but that could have cleaned him out.
Yeah, standing heavy kick. Literally, Kills You has been cooking with that
So
button.
many options to get in with Ken.
Where, like, literally Ken's buttons won't reach. Stand heavy punch, crouch medium kick, none of them reach. Only button can reach a standing heavy kick.
I used to hate, bro. I hated this matchup.
When Cammy's walking back like that.
There it is. Speaking of which, ooh, you are so lucky you recovered in time. That could have been big damage off the punish counter. Nice run up out of there. Run up in the house.
Jump back.
I left the keys.
Yeah.
Throw, the back throw, the tumble dry.
Okay. Nice neutral jump. I wonder what you're looking for there. Were you looking for a standing heavy kick to try to neutral jump punish there? Who
Awesome
knows?
interrupt. Standing short on the stand roundhouse. SnakeDaGreat.
Yeah.
Ow. Looking for that punish counter. Getting punched in the mouth. Jesus.
Oh, were you a little bit greedy? Do you like the fact he didn't spend the bar right there? Would you have spent the bar?
Yeah, 100%. Just to guarantee my life on the next game. But we'll see, though. They are the professionals. He's confident on the next hit. We'll see.
No anti-air. Standing heavy kick, not a punish. That's only -3. No low forward, drive rush. Oh, but he gets it. Next hit Kills You can win here.
Both of them, really, yes. Seriously. Oh, organic.
Nice.
Could have just DP, but he was trying to guess it between the dive kick and the jump
Yeah,
over.
level 1 it.
Just to keep it safe. The parry, okay. Ryukichi hangs in there.
That was scary, actually.
That was clutch.
Super scary. All right, Kills You going with 3. Ryukichi's not too far away. It has 2.
Sizing him up. I feel like there's a low forward that's about to get parried sooner or later.
You think so?
I feel it.
I want to see a whip punish, though. Okay, nice 5-piece combo.
Walk him down. Interrupting the jabs of the roundhouse. Ryukichi clipping the up back of the back dash. Meaty stuff.
Yes.
Ooh, I can't get out this corner. Looking for the throw tech, no dice.
Yeah, good thing is Kills You did not react with throw, right? Because if he did throw, Ryukichi would have punished. What, did he really go for the reset for the overhead?
Trying to kill him, and that is very confirmable if you got that good eye.
Yes, you do.
Oh!
Tries it for the crouch medium punch. Kills You with punish the recovery frames. Good blocks.
Oh, the back throw, not a good look for Ryukichi. That's exactly what he didn't want.
Yeah. How do we
Nice.
sneak it? And the level 3 isn't enough, though. He wasn't in the yellow when he got it. It's kind of close.
Stab started too, so he's going to survive. Burnout guaranteed.
He be good. He ain't burn out.
Sure you know.
Unless he
Gotta
got the
get
level
chip
3.
damage
I
right
forgot
here,
about
but
that.
Ryukichi,
He's good. He gonna
he's
use
gonna
that.
get that low forward.
He wanted. That's what Kills You wanted. He wanted a low forward, out of range, though. It was going to be button into level 3 confirm, I'm pretty sure. That's what you never know. That big toe, it's out there. The toe jam and Earl.
Yeah, I get it.
It's right there. It always reaches.
Oh my god, they're so close. The crouch medium punch. And I think that's what Ryukichi changed. He's using a lot more crouching medium punches, right, compared to the bigger buttons. The crouching medium punch hits a lot of Cammy's normals from startup.
There we go. Start him up. The crouch fierce pressure for the technical. We trying to look for the counter. You already see a lot of walk back here from Ryukichi, so Kills.U's going to have to clip those legs when he sets it up.
Yeah. Oh,
Man.
nice. There's the gap. He was ready because you know what's crazy? If he did stand light kick in the Jinrai, he would have got hit there too.
Regardless, yes, the 2-1-1. Oh, that could have been a throw for massive damage and meter build, but it's all good.
Nice. Good delay. There is another drive impact. He's going to be able to spend it.
Yeah, level 1 it.
No, he doesn't. He's going to keep it safe. Safe and simple. Yeah, that's great. Because if anything, if you did drive impact, Ryukichi was not going to spend the bar.
100%. He needs that for the next round. Yep.
I would, because that's what kills you. Is like, come on, just spend the bar anyway, because he wants you to go into the next round with 1 meter less.
Nice.
Oh, he's holding up that defensive dive.
Grab.
He's getting exposed. Too many hard reads
No
there.
more grabs.
Yes.
Ryukichi with the pressure, just hitting the speed bag right now. Stand roundhouse range, nobody. Nobody home. Let me see.
All right, there. Look at this. Ryukichi's controlling it, but he can't go in too far because if he does, the 3 meter threshold right there.
Here comes that punish counter. I smell it. You can smell it. It's coming.
Oh,
no reaction.
Knuckle. That's plus. He pressed the button on plus frames. Get off of me.
Why not? You can afford one. Oh my God, right on time. And that's a burnout. Uh-oh,
Wow.
this is good, but we got 3 meters. We got 3 level 1s.
Okay, but the thing is, I was going to bring it up. Kills.U, that was very ambitious. To spend the bar there thinking you might make a comeback there, because that was a hard comeback to make in that situation.
He could have done meaty drill too, huh, from that range? Possibly.
Ryukichi could have buffered level 1.
That's true. That's true.
Okay, nice. Who's going to take this game? Kills.U with the offense. Tech on the throw. Ryukichi got so much bar back for that.
Oh, I thought it was going to be the overhead or the low.
Level 3 here. There it is.
Absolutely.
Let's get that. Ashy, right? That's what you say?
Dehydration is in play right here for Kills.U. That's all right, though, because you got the hidden skill buff, the passive buff with the level 1 to react to drive impact.
Okay.
Can he, though, is the question.
Oh,
Damn.
the plus frame. Look at this. We're taking advantage. We're Jinraiing it up. Miss it a little bit. Gets another hit. It's a knockdown.
GG's.
Chip damage on table. Can't
That's
wait for level
GG's.
1 anyway.
Yeah, that was the meaty stuff. The meaty stuff, that would have been a fierce into a run DP, whatever you like. Ryukichi raising that difficulty setting. Okay, hold on there, Kills.U.
Yeah, 2-1. And it's like Kills.U was playing, I feel like, so good when it comes to just getting these DIs and everything. But Ryukichi, once his offense is started, it's so hard to get out of that position of his, right?
Oh, interrupted the stand roundhouse. I love his usage of walk-up jab, man. It's been very consistent.
It is.
Looking for that parry there with the run stop. Okay,
Yeah.
Kills.U with the defense.
Yep, and you like the little walk back too, because Ryukichi's like, man, you know, my drive game's a little not as healthy right here, so we gotta take our time right here.
Looking for the bait, trying to bait out something with that cannon strike. Nice whip punish. Could have low forward, I'm pretty sure from that range, wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is.
There's the confirm on the counter hit, stand light punch right there. Always get crouch medium punch, guaranteed. Let's get this. No punish on the whip throw. That was hard to punish, but Ryukichi with the jabs again. Walking back, walking forward.
This stuff Kills.U, don't tech. You're good.
Ooh,
You gotta accept the fact that once he's in, you react accordingly. I mean, he's been doing great with the drive impacts on the Gen Rise and the Dragon Lashes. Wow, that button.
I'm telling you, the crouch medium punch, it hurts Cammy a lot. But the thing is, Ryukichi is burnout. Kills.U can take advantage. One hit, he can spend the bar. Yeah, I mean, he had to react. That was OD. Maybe a spin knuckle. Is Ryukichi gonna react to that? Plus
Nice.
frame.
And we got all the ball in the world to finish it. Very nice level 1. Absolutely professional decision.
That was a professional decision. I feel like most people try to do cannon spike thinking like, yeah, I think it's gonna kill, right?
Nah.
But you know what? We have to make sure.
Finish your plate, man. Lick the plate.
Kills.U going into this round. Can he tie it up to 2-2?
I like how Cammy's getting home medicine with the cross strong.
Oh,
Walk into that.
yeah, get the
I
knockdown.
feel like a new update
Low
that he
fear,
did now.
Spend the level 3 coming at you. Not gonna, it's gonna be close.
But I like how he ended
like
it
a
early,
hard
so he won't
knockdown.
give a chance to recover.
That's
That
what
was
I'm
great.
saying. Isn't it? Is it enough? Oh, Pixel.
That Pixel all day.
Kills.U wake up with it? Yes, he does. Burn out on your own terms, right?
There we go. Knock him down. Throw City. Are we? No. Looking for the shimmy. He wants big damage. Kills.U being very ambitious here, looking for the big damage. Oh no, that's a confirm. Yup.
Yep. At that point right there, Shoryu can match point for Ryukichi, but Kills.U can prevent that. He does have 3 bars versus his 0.
That's it for the closeout. Kills.U, you need this game, my boy, to stay in this tournament. The Hitman. Will he fall against Ryukichi, one of the best pens in the business?
Oh, almost got the counter hit from the standing medium kick. Pretty close right there. The pokes. kills you. Look at the drive gauge. I feel like he's got a little nervous because now at this point he's like, man, I need to figure out something right now. And Ryukichi's
right
smelling the blood.
Look at his face.
Killzy's definitely looking for some options here. He's looking for a defensive option.
Oh
Man.
my god, that's gonna hurt. Do we spend the bar? Oh no, we're gonna go for the Oki setup here.
That's a throw. Meaty throw. Classic setup off the whip low forward. The delay, no bite. Killzy still alive.
Using the OZ Jin. Oh! Tries to get a shimmy. Did you reach, Yipes?
Yes.
What you want to do?
Oh my god, look, he's burnt out. One low forward. Kills you. This is your time. Spin knuckle.
Wow, what a check back off. We're just waiting for it. Here comes the buffers. I promise you that level 1 is in play. Nice. He's not giving it to him. No, even better. Hit him with some good old-fashioned third strike.
Oh, man. Don't remind me of that. And Ryukichi takes it over with a low forward level 2, eliminating Killzy from the event. But it's so amazing and crazy how Ryukichi smelled the blood. He literally saw that Killzy was uncomfortable in that last round and just went in, taking the corner, and you saw the backdash. He's like, all right, you're going to press a poke here, standing heavy kick, punish counter, and that really sealed the deal right there.
That was pretty good, man. Yo, give a round of applause for Killzy, yo. That was one hell of a performance. That's a long trip over here, man. I'd say about like 7-8 hours. I'm not too sure, but I know France is happy. I know Mr. Crimson's probably in the building right now, rooting for his boy, but West Moon Guard, to all of my folks out there in Paris, man, your boy did excellent this tournament. Ain't collected some points, so France is definitely in the running still for this Capcom Cup.
Well, dude, France is amazing. Obviously, like they have some of the best players. They got evil champions as well there when it comes to Street Fighter, like
100%.
Luffy as well. And you know, I think Killzy is going to come back. But you know, before we move on to the tournament, let's check out the bracket to see where are the current placings. We did lose 2 players. Now we're down to 6.
The Punk Ryukichi. We might just see the same matchup, or we might see a mirror match. Punk, however you feeling at the end of the day, but I know he's trying to get those big chips. And then we got Zen versus Kraime. Bison versus Ryu. That's another classic battle I love to see. That is, of course, if Zen decides to stay with the Bison, which I'm pretty sure he will. But I think we're going to set the stage pretty early with the winners finals. Lashar versus NL.
Ooh, that's
Student versus the
Grand
Master
final.
Korea's finest in the building. Can this be Korea's big tournament victory? Oh, but before we even get to that, we're going to get Zen Kraime. Even better, shout outs to production for the friendly reminder.
How do you feel about Bison versus Ryu? Do you think Kraime will switch to Ken or Ryu? Which one is like harder, do you think?
I mean, both got their difficulties. I feel like they both got the game plan. But in terms of taking me out my misery faster, I will give it to Ryu. So I'd rather fight the Ken.
Okay, why? Because Ryu, like, I feel like he hits harder. He has more like good moves that kind of like stop Bison for his pressure and everything.
Well, for me, I'm more so that Ken has a flow chart of Jin Rise or Dragon Lashes. So that'll give me more of an opportunity to really get it going. And plus, the throw loop ain't really there. I mean, I know there's a 1 frame now.
Yeah, it's 1 frame. A little bit harder. But you still got to worry about meaty buttons.
No, 100%. But I'd rather take that. At least I have more of a gap. Ryu, however, one corner carry into throw with jabs throw. That's kind of
I get it,
my boy.
right? Because when you think about it, you're saying that like, oh, I can afford to get hit by Ken, but I can't afford to get hit by Ryu.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. I'd rather get duffed by Ken.
Yeah, and also he obviously has like the Hashogekis. Kraime has been really using so much of the OD Hashogeki to keep the turn, and he's just been sneaking a lot of the Denjin installs that's been helping his pressure even more, right?
Yeah. Well, let's see how this next match plays out, man. I feel like Bison, great on the offensive side, but on the defensive side, of course, with the quality of life changes.
Yeah.
You know, obviously, you got to really parry a low and a high. I think that was the advantage that Bison had with the defense that he had, which was, of course, from besides
level 1,
drive reversals or level 1. The perfect parry was kind of necessary, but I feel like now people come on Bison a little more. Keep them guessing on the offense. It might
look at this kid, bro.
Drive rushes, staggered lows.
Bro, it's crazy.
He is happy. Kraime is happy right here. You see,
he's 14 years old
in his body. But the thing is, you can't tell if Zen is actually stressed at all, too.
Saludos, Kraime.
Saludos.
Getting his box out.
Saludos.
About to hide his board.
Right. Ooh, okay. He's waving. He's like, who's talking to me? That's what he's saying.
It's me, your friend Jeepes.
He do too much,
It is your friend Jeepes, big fan. Oh, big fan. And Zen is like, can't wait to listen to my mixtape. That's my guy, man. Zen is one of the best in the business. It's crazy because he hits those buttons mad soft and like, so you're just going to hide the cuticles regardless. That's kind of crazy, B.
Yeah. All right.
In the cubicle right now. That's a cubicle leverless.
The one thing I do want to see, like, what I like when I'm playing as Bison versus Shotos, I like doing scissor kick against the crouching medium kicks. I want to see if a Shoto presses crouching medium kick, let me get a scissor kick punish for a while, for a punish counter. No? Is that hard? Too hard?
No, I think it's very viable. It's just you know, one read on a scissor kick. I mean, look, Zen ain't one.
You have the scissor kick though, right? You kind of have to. It's not. It's a move that's
the one move you want to look for is the crouching strong and the low forward, obviously.
Yeah.
But you just gotta be at that space where you can guarantee a low forward whiff punish. But that's tough considering Bison don't got some good walk speed.
Yeah, I'm just thinking
walk speed.
I'm just thinking about more of like if you see a Shoto player whiffing low forward. If you're Bison, do you want to really use crouch medium punch low forward as the whiff punch to spend 3 bars, or try to go for scissor kick, right? Because it's a quarter circle forward motion now, right?
That's true.
So that's a huge. Yeah, you guys skipped the play. The people want the Zen. The people want the chant. Let's go back to character select.
He said, "I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Pardon me. This is for the people. I did it for the Rock. I did it for the people."
Yeah.
You know who that was?
No.
That's when they was making fun of Rikishi.
Oh, okay.
Old school wrestling, man. I'm a big fan of the cruiserweights, by the way. Okay, let this rock. For the one time, for the people. I did it for the Rock.
For the one time. Oh, we're picking Ken. Yeah, see, okay. Yeah, interesting choice right here, right?
Okay. Slow deaths.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah, I guess maybe because the Ken also could be a possible better pick. Because
see what we got,
you,
bro.
You're forced to throw more fireballs compared to Ken. So you're
I'm going Ken. Let's go, Ken.
Well, we're gonna test the defense.
Oh, almost checked the run right there. Let's go. Yeah, and that's another thing. You saw Krame just walk back. He knows that maybe Zen might.
Why he went to Ken? Why he didn't stay Ryu?
This is it. I said we went neutral. Now we're in the corner. Oh, missed time. Unfortunate.
He's 14 years old playing with 2 characters like that.
Bison likes to be here. Oh no.
What a bait on that. That was so good. Whipping jab, forcing Zen, trying to perfect parry, but Krame got the punish counter there.
That was lovely. Neutral jump.
Oh my God.
Land before Bison and gets a driver jab.
Never mind.
Krame.
Why? Well, you know, this does feel like kind of like a Blaz run right now where he's just running over players. Chili's, literally the players there to bring up in the scene is crazy right here.
I'm that guy. Today, it's my day.
Yes.
It's time to pay crime.
Oh my God. Can you get something from a counter hit standing heavy punch there? Maybe just like standing light kick possibly?
Standing light kick is a back fist, yes.
Okay.
Bro, 14-year-old
winners.
winners.
You can't get a crouch strong, but before, yeah, you got to do like a stand short.
All right, goes for the back throw right there. No text on Krame. Say no with punish, but we get a counter hit anyway.
Back throw delay, looking for the tech. No defense.
Damn, level 3.
With the crouch strong. Yeah, you got level 3. I didn't even see that. Ooh, it worked.
And he is playing fast.
He said,
14 years old.
Ooh, that man Krame plays Shotokan Warriors.
Oh, come on. What's going on?
Do you know what's really fun? Making a website on Wix.
And then start up a whole ad. That's
Hey,
crazy.
we're How Ridiculous, 3 childhood friends.
Maximum has been amazing, so good. He has more combo routes using that version of the move. So I'm kind of
he wants a DJ now.
Then incorporate it. Is he going to use it a lot more? Because it's a great corner carry when you think about it too. Okay.
You know, DJ does have a little bit of essence of Bison as well in terms of his approach with the soul-by kick, space a mound, look for those whip punishes and crouch fist. It's not like he could buffer anything like a 2-on-1 quick, like a low forward fireball. You have to commit. So the whip punish game got to be solid.
Oh, tries to walk forward. Nice. Imperfect parry right there. Doesn't get another imperfect parry.
The
you don't
pressure
get the
is
same
crazy.
advantages.
Imperfect parry. I like that. I hear a lot of you commentators adding it to your repertoire.
Well, you know, I don't know what to
Loses
word it, so I just call
quarterfinals.
it that.
I just call the parry. It's perfect.
Apparently, not perfect. Oh, crouching medium punch. Nice combo right there. Zen already looking so much better here. Because it's also, you get confidence right there because now you also have a wake-up reversal.
Correct. And that's what I was about to highlight. Get the better life.
Yes. Soul ball
Better side
right
of life.
there. Going for the waning moon. Nice, low, strong. Checking the drive rush. Okay, I like the people. They're chanting the hey.
Yep. Love it. Gotta stay consistent with the weather out here. You know that's a tropical friend of mine.
Yes, again, that's a great move to use from after Just Cool.
Nice.
Yeah, pure parry, right? Organic, down back.
Straight from old schools. You gotta love it. Are we gonna go for the crouch short? No. Oh,
Level 3.
So meaty.
give me that. Are we gonna spend it? Absolutely. He could have got it.
He's spending that for sure.
Level 2, but let's make sure just so we can try and be in this 2-0 situation against one of the best in the building.
Yeah, I think because Primate didn't, he probably is like, oh man, I just did Jinrai instead of like run Dragon Lash. So he's like, he's forced to do level 3 at that point, right?
Okay. Okay, Zen, can we tie this up? I wouldn't mind seeing a nice little series here.
Ooh, punish counter.
The
Nice.
sway.
Take him to the corner right here. Again, standing heavy punch. Hey,
Again.
one more time. Safe jump.
Meaty.
No, we're not going to go for it. We're scared. Doesn't get the DPOS from Krame's side.
Grab.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's
We tried to
GG's.
find an answer to get out of
That's
there.
GG's.
Was definitely not. And we met him halfway with the crouch strong, and there it is into the level 3 hell.
So they
yeah,
like
that's
King
enough.
stage, huh?
Okay. Send us
What's
in
good?
China's in the mix.
Look
Perfect.
at that, man. Level 3. Dude, DJ is so cool. The
Yes.
redesign has been amazing. Oh, that counter pick.
We're going
You
Ryu.
know where we going?
We're going to Ryu.
Yes.
Okay.
Old man Ryu.
Ryu. We might see a back and forth between the characters, right?
I think we could, you know what? Yes, possibly, but I wouldn't mind if in the case that Crime does win this match, DJ could rock out on this one. But we do have Plasma to deal with the shenanigans.
Uh-oh.
Good
I
Plasma
think I see the
back.
14-year-old getting nervous a little bit.
Installed,
Yes.
right? I feel like level 1 is going to be a possible huge factor
Hell
against
no.
DJ's zoning.
Nerves.
We might see, right? I'm kind of curious to see how the new matchup has changed when it comes to this season's patch.
Let's go. Puberty
And
finally
plus,
hit
once
for
he got
Ryu.
blocked and got the plus frames over it, all you gotta do is watch the movie
no
now.
Bid, no shoes. This is my old way.
Watch the movie. You gotta continue to take those
Right away
hits.
From Zen, no drive rush, poking away. Nice. Yes, forward beam kick plus frames.
He
on
about to be
that.
good now, though. He got Ryu.
For sure. Looking for that counter hit. No. Man, yo, back dash and hold up is always the defensive option for Climate. He's kind of been exposing that a little more. As you
Yeah.
can see it right here, looking for a throw.
It's
So I like the challenge here
about
for
it.
Climate.
Safest option.
Damn.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
Converts.
Level 1. Look at the damage. Goes for the knockdown.
And the
That's
grab.
what I would have done. Let's get big damage. Another throw. Okay, kill those frames. Homicide on those frames. Looking for the technical there, but the defense from Climate. We out of there.
Yes. Again, like you
Nice.
mentioned, he's holding up back a lot.
It's too
Zen
deep,
might
though, bro.
capitalize off of it, but will Ryu give him an
One more
opportunity
touch, bro.
to?
We playing that good old space fighter here.
Yeah.
Oh,
What a
that was
bait.
clean.
What a bait right
He on
there.
his
That
ass.
was so sick. You thought you were going to perfect parry my fireball. Psych.
Yeah, that was a bullet right there. That was a good bait from Zen.
Oh, that was expensive. Losing 2 bars right there, but Zen gets a back throw, so it kind of works out in his favor. He's going to get all this drive gauge back.
Oh, the sway to avoid the block string.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
That was awesome. Oh, the cross under. Okay, Zen. I forgot you played this character at a
That's
optimal
actually
level.
a hard combo. You have to get the first hit, and it has to be a deep first hit from the back heavy kick to get that.
Organic.
Hey, bro, nice
Hold
with
those mitts
DJ,
to
bro.
yourself.
Man.
Release me, stop touching my abdomen, trying
Grab,
to clip him
yeah,
on the
do
walk
it.
back. The throw to settle the score here.
Oh,
Another one.
Damn.
Cancel
Wake up,
this
wake up,
one.
wake up.
No.
Nice. No back heavy kick anti-air.
Nice.
Oh,
That's a win.
Ay, ay, ay.
That's dubs.
With
That's
a little
dubs.
sazon, please.
That's
Can I have the
dubs.
salt and pepper, please? Thank
That's
you.
dubs.
My food wasn't a little seasoned here.
The Denjin, sure you can. Man, and you know what the crazy part is? Zen played correctly. He did the flash kick OS, but the thing is, Primate put him in a
Appreciate
position
those
where
likes.
You can't do it from this scenario.
Oh, no. Oh, the plasma range. That's what I like to see.
Yeah, Ryu
Oh,
damage crazy.
and
Oh,
OD.
damn.
No cancel, maybe level 3. Not yet,
Mm,
not
he
yet.
ain't doing
Maybe a
level
little
3
bit
right
too
now.
high.
He trying to go
One
for the
against
grab.
Oki, this is a scenario.
I like that. He ain't falling for the space traps, going for the longer buttons to reach, just to clip that in out of harm's way.
Yeah. And don't forget,
Shit.
Zen also has level 2. Level
Nice.
2 can't go do projectiles too.
Nice.
Back throw.
Draw rush.
The
Yep.
ringworm is in place in the abdomen.
One more tap.
Forward heavy kick.
Hit the
Only
toes.
confirmed.
Yep.
We got to hit confirm on the punish counter. though. Big jump.
Damn.
I like that he went for the multiple jabs too, just in case he try to jump back, trying to avoid the throw.
Yep, nice.
Take
Defensive-
those grabs. Bro,
Someone's
what?
not
How?
holding back.
Girl, how?
Neither should you.
Come on, ass
Keep your
pop
cool
up in the
with
middle of the hype of
hydration
the
that
battle,
works
bro.
for all your summer months.
No, I think he's dead off of one throw.
He is.
You gotta chill out.
Oh, he
Oh,
tried
no.
to parry. This is
The
bad.
door not locked.
Yeah,
Open
level
it.
1, level 3. Oh my God, get punched.
He has to
He
react
got
to
nervous.
level 2, level 3. He can't even use level 1. Oh my God, Crymate. But the thing is, he doesn't want to burn himself out.
There we go.
Oh, that was unfortunate for Crime. He's trying to make
What?
contact with the stand strong drive rush. You can see him nodding his head. That is exactly.
Come on,
what he wanted.
man.
It's like the gun jam there a little bit.
You had
This
him.
is a tough decision because the thing is, if
sold that for
Crymate
real, though.
went for the
Jesus.
last attempt of a drive rush, he would have been in burnt out. And then Zen would have been able to chip out once he got his turn back. That was the thing. I think that was
Lock
what he
in,
was
young
thinking
fella.
about. But Zen, using the just cool, able to sway back.
Oh, yeah. Spacing out those traps for that
Nice
fade.
ticks.
Remember, that's not an easy 2-1. You got
Huh?
to commit.
Yep. Oh, okay. Did he get the whip punish?
What's wrong?
Perfect right there. Oh, I like the stand medium kick. If he had
Nice.
level 1, maybe he could have comboed afterwards.
Uh-oh. Way
Grab
over
it,
the
please
drive
grab.
gauge. That's why he parried immediate. This great decision there from Zen. Keep the drive
You gotta
gauge
use
alive.
it?
Where's the anti-air?
Go
Looking
ahead.
for the
You come.
organic perfect parry, but no dice primate. The jackknife. I ain't gonna guess all day.
Get off of me. Standing heavy kick. Zen, I feel like he might be able to smell blood.
He can't
Nice
take
throw
those
up,
grabs at
throw
all.
it right there.
Oh, clean.
Yeah. Zen is able to
Step
afford.
back, yep.
And you see, it's like DJ has one of the
Nice.
hardest to
Nice.
stop when it comes to drive rush. Oh, love it. Level 2.
That's
Maybe level 2, level 1.
That's done.
Yes, we're gonna spend it all just in case.
Oh,
Does he have the
Jesus,
rhythm?
bro.
Of course he has the rhythm.
What a great challenge there from Zen to get the counter hit. Now got a chance to send the man packet to the spectator side. Climate, how you feeling, baby? I want to see more games already with the drive rush jab. Jackknife, full corner carry, the shimmy. First fight of the game.
I feel like he's reaching a lot, right?
A lot of his options, he don't want to take anything. I don't blame him for the jump back to the text.
He woke up with OD, DP. That could have been his life. Karma gets right, spends level 3. I feel like he did this level 3 just to breathe.
Yeah, and he could build that back up, of course. That is, of course, if he survives.
Yes, exactly. What's wrong? Get up. Look, that why he says it like that.
Is that a backdash?
Or maybe he's
Gotta
trying to
hold
wake
up?
up. Yeah, maybe.
Seriously. Oh, organic. Come in.
Yeah, sorry combo. You have to guess. Goes to the back door. That's a mix. Guess. Nice.
Good recognition. Climate.
Oh, he's dead. He
Damn, I
is
come
gonna
back to a
do
loss.
3 bars here, and that's gonna be enough.
Damn. And all he wanted to do was to attack the drive gauge and put him in the throw situation with the stand face. But Zen, ready as always.
Good game,
These
though,
guys
bro.
having
He's on the
conversation
14,
in a
bro.
great competitive environment. This was great. He's like, listen, you're good. I was Pringles. Good stuff. Appreciate you. But
Nice
guys,
try, though.
round of applause to one of the futures of Street Fighter. The future is now. I'm going to be very honest.
Nice try, though, bro. He on the
Give it up for
14, though.
Climate.
You know what I'm saying? Look at that guy. He's full of energy, bro. 14 years old.
Able to play Street Fighter.
Made it this far is
level
nuts.
is
Imagine when he's
insane. You
21.
already know we're gonna see him in multiple tournaments down the road in the future. Obviously,
Bro, all these young
There's
players
more.
playing Ryu, bro.
You
At a
remember
higher
Capcom
level.
Cup?
What'd that say about
Prime is
Ryu?
here. He is
And they
here
just
now.
buffed him.
We're gonna see a bunch of obviously not
And they just
but
buffed
two.
him.
I want to see
And
more
straight
players.
young
Obviously,
players,
South
bro,
America has been
playing
on the
Ryu.
rise when it comes to competitive Street Fighter. It's beautiful.
Find shit in the chat.
Beautiful to see. But you
I
know
use
when
it,
it comes
bro.
down to it, Zen.
Find shit in the chat.
Talked about it earlier. He's one of the guys that went from winning LCQ at Capcom Cup, almost winning Capcom Cup at 2nd place, and Mr. Consistent when it comes down to it, right? Had the Bison, used the DJ, and it felt like it never changed. He felt like he was a DJ main this whole entire time.
No, he was, listen, Zen is good to go. Again, seasoned as always. You've seen him in many of the most competitive environments, mainly Capcom Cup as well. We just sounded like a broken record at this point, but we already know how good Zen is. The whole point is, can he go and reach the mountaintop? That's what's going to be the challenge here, I would say.
Yeah, I mean, that's one side of loser quarterfinals, and you already know we have another side of loser quarterfinals. How do you feel about Ryu Kichi's Ken versus Punk the God's Cammy? Unless he decides other characters, but I feel like Cammy is going to be the character that he will definitely play. Yeah,
no, that's the pick. Ryu Kichi definitely don't leave your foot off the gas for sure with the Ken Masters. I don't even think he has another main. Unless he has an Akuma, we don't know about.
Oh, I see in the chat.
Probably
Don't make you smile. Why not?
These other characters, but
Right.
when it comes to tournaments, it's always
Why I can't?
Ken, right? But the thing is,
Welcome
from
in,
my
y'all.
knowledge
Y'all new hit that
of
follow.
Ryu
Punk.
versus Ryukichi, and I'm sure
This what I'm
Punk's
going for the whole tournament.
time.
Punk, bro.
It did feel
Shake
like
it back,
Ryukichi
Punk.
whiffed a few buttons and kills you didn't capitalize off it.
Shake it
He
back,
didn't do
Punk.
that against Punk. the
Punk
God.
took that L just
I
now.
feel like the whiff punishes when it
I
comes
know you
down
feel
to
played.
it, it's always gonna be just
No, you feel
9 out of 10,
played.
he's going to whiff punish your button. 9 out of 10, he's going to whiff punish your low forward, your low strong, your stand fierce. So now, the thing is, like I mentioned earlier, NL had the data. Kawano showed kind of like how do you really play the Shoto matchup versus, Punk style of Cammy. The thing is, can Ryu Kichi do that? Because we know him as more of the aggressive Ken player. Is he going to play more of the slower style or still stay with the same style that he's been rocking and getting these consistent results with?
I mean, definitely going to stay with the same style. Just minor details in terms of when he wants to press that low forward. I mean, I've seen Punk bleed to good Ken, so it's definitely possible here for Ryu Kichi. But again, you got to play it out when it comes to Punk the God. You can't be too overzealous. Again, 9 out of 10 across the board when it comes to really getting his pressure applied from the whiff punishes to perfect parries. I mean, you know what? I mean, again, the game is fresh when it comes to this balance changes and stuff, so you kind of see it less, but you see it with more, what's the word I'm looking for? With just more purpose now when it comes to a parry. Like, you're looking for a specific flow chart just so you can get your pressure right back. So, I mean, we'll see what Ryukichi brings to the table. I mean, he played many, many great camis in his path. From the Evo Japan side of things, the EWCs, the CEOs, the whole nine, the combo breakers. This guy's well equipped to beat a guy and fight a guy like Punk the God. This is Victor, though, however. You're in his backyard. Philadelphia's own. Now he resides in Florida. This guy has been wreaking havoc for quite some time, all the way from
Punk, let's go, man.
Till now.
Tap in, bro. Tap in for Punk, man.
I mean, what can you say? I think the only thing really missing in his resume is a Capcom Cup, but that doesn't take away from anything that Punk the God brings to the table.
Yeah, I mean, when it comes to just like fundamentals with punishes and everything, I don't think anyone's better than him at the moment. Right?
It's ridiculous. Right? Definitely one of them.
Yeah, obviously you have to play a different game when you fight against Punk.
Let's go, Punk,
right?
man.
A lot of people get
Shake it back.
Because you're like, man,
come on.
anytime I press
it's Ken, bro. It's an easy matchup.
Right? So we're going to see if Ryukichi has that in him. Like, what
kind
of game is he going to approach with?
Let's see.
Okay, you see it already. Play the neutral. Nice.
Yep.
Wow.
Easy
see how
work.
That's the first answer?
Perfect parry on the fireball. There it is. That's
he going for the grab.
Already figured out from Punk the God.
Yep.
Next to throw right there.
Next time that's going to be a delay, and I bet you Punk is going to
nobody punished like Punk punished, dog.
Right away, Ryukichi back in the corner. You're going to wait
not
for
whiff.
anything? No, you're taking
Reaction's
the throw.
crazy.
What's the next mix? And you get
it's
hit
easy
by
work.
the standing medium punch. Big combo from Punk, though.
No standing shot. That would have been a better answer.
That's an easy matchup, bro. When I played Ken, bro, I hated fighting Ken on everything.
I'm pretty sure it's because Punk was ducking, so he could reach in certain instances.
I hate Ken. When I hate Ken, I hate fighting her with Ken.
Baby go for driver's back throw. Punk wasn't having it.
Looking for that counter hit jab, no dice.
Look at that.
Speaking of counter hit,
cannot whiff against Punk.
He must have been so happy when they said crouch medium punches are negative. Oh,
you cannot whiff against Punk, bro.
Across the board. And this is what we've been talking about, staying in pace with Punk. You gotta watch how you whiff those buttons, my boy, against Victor.
Yeah, right there. Ryukichi had to keep the string tight from the drive rush because you already know Punk was gonna just throw the DPOS.
Nice
so
fucking
Ryukichi
bait.
gets the Tatsu, takes Punk to the corner.
Looking for that parry.
He gonna spin something.
Level
Number
3. Engage
easy.
Target. Punk. One game against Ryukichi. 1-0.
That was easy work. Can't front.
I'm telling you, the whiff punish is on point, perfect parries on point, DPOS on point. Ryukichi needs to play a different type of game.
Yeah, Ryukichi saying himself right now, drinking that water. Acknowledged. Yeah, let's think about it for a second. I agree. I'm pretty sure he's gonna stay with Ken, unless of course this is a surprise here.
That would be crazy, actually, right?
Give me a Ryu. Imagine.
Yeah, I'm trying to think.
He's trying to think. I like when they get to thinking like that.
I think when you think about it, he tried to use crouch medium punch, but the thing is, with this season of Street Fighter 6, you can't really just throw out crouch medium punch so much. There's 2 more frames of whiff recovery now across the board, practically.
Look,
that's the hardest part.
At this point, we already seen that he's ready for the whiff punishes. I feel like Ryukichi has to become the wall, walk down, take some strings, walk him down a little more, just to get Punk a little more comfortable as he's edging him closer.
Punk, let's go, baby.
But we'll see, though, man.
Joanna, welcome in.
Because once Punk get that lead,
y'all know hit that follow.
All right, you know what it is. I think
we're also live on the Red app too.
Costume 3.
We good. Let's take our shoes off.
Right here.
We good.
No. I think Costume 3 will nerf Cammy, but we'll see. Maybe
talking about the tight.
Yeah.
Jean?
Costume 3. Yeah.
Side.
Oh, stand like kick. There, see, you have to use
there
more
it is.
light
I hate
mode.
that medium punch.
Hate that shit. Punk is gonna whiff punish that. He showed us in the first game.
Look at that shit, bro.
Look at that. Not even looking.
Right, look at this Cammy normals.
Oh, speaking of button, look at that medium punch getting beat. Ryukichi, what are you gonna do? Crouch every punch plus frame, cross cut. You can have that real estate. Give me some damage in the process. Pay that.
Can't whiff.
When you're down
oh, come on, dog. Come on, Punk. You had it.
Yeah, look at this. String them up.
Yeah, look at
That's
that.
gonna be enough. Spend level 1 right here into the heavy combination. Is that enough? No, it's not. Ryukichi.
Nope.
Unfortunate. Too bad. And optimal meter building in the process.
Nope.
The guard we talking about, man.
Oh, look at that. That's a cat.
I didn't even notice that. Let's go, man. Get with it or get
y'all hit that like button.
Right, Ryukichi.
I see y'all in here.
How you feeling right now? Oh, that was.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm surprised Punk did not whiff punish that, but Ryukichi gets some offense from the crouching damage. Come and stop me. What's it? There it is.
The technical, okay. Wise choice. That could have been a parry. Ryukichi, that's what he's sniping out for the big damage, but Punk Good defensive options. We
Nice.
back on our feet while interrupt
Yeah,
the
Punk.
Jin Rod.
This
Pretty sure
matchup,
Ryukichi's on the
Punk
low
knew this
forward
very
hit,
well.
But we wake up with it. Punk, stay honest.
Nice. Takes the throw. Ryuki just gets the back throw. How's
Yep.
this? Yes. If there's not a perfect parry, we're gonna.
Damn, he
we're
did
gonna
it
say
back to back.
deny.
I'm doing the
Drive
more,
reversal
though.
×2. But it is. That might be a good thing for Ryukichi. You made him spend 4 bars, but guess what?
Spin it.
Level 3
Spin
is
it.
in your future.
Spin it. Spin it.
That's
Spin
the
it. End
thing.
it.
Okay, worked out on the drive reversal side,
2-0.
sure, but you're giving them space. I mean, it is what it is, though, man. I like that. Punk the guard, recognizing the Dragon Lash got plus frames. Yo, this guy's ridiculous.
I'm just saying, when it comes down to it,
Look how Punk looking at him.
play this game. I know. I feel like I sound like a broken record when it comes down to it. But
Talk to him.
the footsies, the neutral, you have to play something different.
You bought a
Now, see, now
chance
go
for
back
sure.
to characters like, and he's thinking, like, see,
Put some shoes on.
yeah, put some shoes on.
Wait, bro, changed
You know what I
it.
mean? Maybe
Bro, changed the
might
outfit.
help, who knows? We're going back to the deep.
What that mean?
Ain't no
You're
color.
like, no.
Listen, that color in the sky ain't even gonna help him out, man.
Okay.
He's going to have to just play hard
What that
at
mean?
the end of the day, man. If there's
Yeah.
anybody that's gonna force you to step your game up, it's definitely Victor Woodley, Punk the God.
Yeah, the hardest thing is, like, I know Ryuki just loves you standing medium kick, but the thing is, it's punishable.
Bro
on-
just
on
went to
block.
change the
That's
outfit. Like, that's a
problem.
different.
Everything
Like, what that
he
mean?
He needs to do something that changes up. I think the jab is the general strategy, but the fact that it's only jabs, I think that's the main problem because you're not really getting enough damage from there.
No.
Oh, that's crazy.
Still recovering
Yeah,
from the
yeah,
stand
yeah.
strong. Unfortunate, he had to do it.
I'm
on
trying
the
to figure out why the hell he changed the
Are we
outfit.
going to get a random spin knuckle? No. With punish, into
Side
the
switch.
side switch. Yes, that is plus right there. You can't press buttons.
Nice.
Nice backdash, though,
To be
against the
honest,
throw.
Punk is playing like he's pissed. Like he's not supposed to be here right
Oh,
now.
maybe.
Yeah, Punk
no,
mad.
you can't do that. A little bit too
Goodness.
far.
I can't reach.
DP,
Yeah.
no, that was DP, but level 1 still works anyway.
Punk mad.
Every punch? No, maybe he was scared of the OD Shoryu. Good
Nice.
check against the
Spin
guy.
something, dog. You better spin something. Get some
Get to the
momentum.
level 2, you better. Don't play with your food.
Spin
Dragon
it.
Lash, level 2. What?
He was scared. He was scared.
He didn't do it?
It definitely would have killed.
He
but the
didn't
thing is,
do
I think
it.
He was scared.
What you trying to buffer something to level 1? I'm sorry.
Why he didn't do it?
Fortunate.
Spend that cash to designate that ass.
Come
You
on,
know
man.
rules.
Yeah. Level 2 would have killed, but I think maybe he second guessed that maybe it might not have killed because of all the jabs.
Well, that's true. I mean, it was heavily.
Facts.
Possibly, yeah,
Why
would've
didn't
ate
he use
but
that?
Nonetheless, though, tournament life on the line. You win the losers. Don't leave with that meter.
Good block. Good, but it almost was a trade combo. Maybe crouching medium kick would have hit there from the standing heavy punch trade.
Nice.
Nice off for the punish counter jab. Good recognition, Ryukichi. Goes for the throw, the technical. I think it's safe to say we might get some shimmies here, but Punk is so good recognizing throw patterns that he counter pokes with the crouch jab. So we'll
Yes.
see what happens
Oh,
here.
wow.
Nice. Doesn't
Nice
go for the follow
stop.
right there. Punk. There it is. The standing heavy punch in the corner.
Okay, he still
helps
got a
so much
chance.
because at that point, it's so hard to whip that button.
Oh my God. Looking for the perfection parry right there. It's okay. Ryukichi has all the resources in the world to take some throws.
That was what we call an
What was that,
input
Punk?
error.
Did he look down?
Yeah, he looked down.
There it is.
You saw the head go up a little bit.
Yes,
you know?
that is what you call an input error, i.e.
Oh, he did the wrong
You'll
thing.
see, Punk is still a match point, but Ryukichi looking, better than most games. But the thing is, he already just got whiff punish. Gets with the automatic back throw. Maybe
Yes.
Punk tried to go for shimmy, but the jump
Nice.
Uh-oh. No counter hit.
One more
Okay,
medium
take the
punch.
throw wisely. That might be one more for the books. No, we're going for the counter hit. The counter poke. with the
Use it,
stand
use
short
it, use
drive
it,
rub.
use it. Damn.
He's bleeding, though, so he's going to have to keep this offense tight.
out. Yeah, that was a bit scary. I'm surprised
That's
Ryukichi,
dead.
and unfortunately, Punk
It's GG's.
has just done it with the level 3, eliminating
Let's go, Punk.
Ryukichi with a 3-0, moving into top 4.
The recognition from Punk to know that you're going to walk back. That low forward
Punk mad, bro.
It's that, but the thing is, Ryukichi kind of like, I felt, like you mentioned, he didn't spend the level 2 in that situation where he was
Punk
almost going to
pissed.
burn out. I understand why he didn't want to spend the level 3 because he wasn't in CA, it wouldn't scale. But if he did the level 3, he would have been way more healthier in the drive gauge department.
Punk
and
a
also
little
back in
pissed
the
off.
Screen, right? So then he didn't have to worry about the low forward from that range.
Yeah.
So it's a hard decision.
I wonder what
because
happened.
You're sacrificing damage for resources.
Yeah.
All right. Or do you want to use resources compared to damage? So it depends on what you want. And I think there's so many situations where Punk put Ryukichi in a situation where you had to make a decision, and he just made the wrong decision every single time.
Yeah, man. You played it right, man. Everybody, round of applause for Ryukichi, yo. That is a long
Round of applause,
road
man.
to come and play
Good
some
game.
Street Fighter to entertain you guys. That's one of the best Ken Masters in the building. And listen, he's in the running still to be in the Capcom Cup straight off of points. Remember, second place finish at EVO Japan 2025 to Mena RD. So he's definitely collecting those points. I mean, he collected a few here, so he's definitely in the running. But let's take a look at the bracket for those that missed the action, trying to grab a snack and all that. Yeah, Punk. I said Pink. Well, I mean, same thing. Punk the God defeats Ryukichi 3-0 convincingly. I mean, we seen it coming. We thought Ryukichi had an answer, but he didn't. So the Alpha moves forward.
Loser final in the grand final.
Bringing in that DJ after the Bison failed entirely. So
Chat, who y'all got?
For him to switch it up, and that cleaned it up so he could earn that right to go up against Punk the God and lose the semifinals. Now we have, of course, the students versus the master waiting in winners finals with Lashar versus NL representing Korea's finest right now.
Man, top 4 right there. That's we're getting there.
We're here.
We're getting there, right? Man, we are getting there. But the crazy part is, I understand that you guys are so thirsty when it comes to just playing this Street Fighter. I mean, every time watching high-level Street Fighter, it makes me want to play. Guess what? You know, we got you. World Warrior is coming back. Season starts next week. Registration is open for all the events on over. And, you know, head on over to the capcom.us/WW25 for the schedule. More information, include the regional final pricing. Like, check out how much you get for just getting into that top 8 for regional final pricing. And also helps you how to earn that Capcom Cup 12 invitation in Japan. Look at that. Top 8 placing right there. First place, $2,000. Second place, $1,500. Going across the board all the way to 8th place, 7th, 8th place for $300 right there.
Just chilling at home, man. Listen, some of your favorite players that you've seen, like Blas, they actually qualified through tournaments like the World Warrior. So big ups to the World Warrior Pro Tour going on this year. If you want to get involved with the Capcom Cup in Japan, free trip to Japan. Hey, man, those 7-Eleven trips, those late night Mitsuya trips, right? Matsuya
trips. And, you know, when you're going to travel to Japan, you want to make sure you dress for, you know, just occasion. Get that 10-0 merch right there. Merch.10OGG. Officially licensed Street Fighter merch from 10-0, designed by the FGC for the FGC. Discover the newest drops along many of your returning favorites at merch.10o.gg. If you're watching at home, scan the QR code. If you're watching here, also scan the QR code. Look at that, a CEO Tag Team Showtime shirt. Armika and Nadeshko, amazing. I love the Akuma Heaven crew neck. I feel like we dressed up in this in Japan with the Cherry Blossom Turbo and the Cherry Blossom Ryu.
Yeah, we was looking tasty in those shirts. Take it how you want to take it.
Okay,
that was fire. Love it. 10-0 boys.
It is fire. 10-0 boys. They do amazing jobs. So make sure you guys show them love and check them out and everything like that, right?
Yeah, man. Listen, at the end of the day, if you want to hear all the good action that you're hearing right now, go on over and raise your rank. Brought to you by Turtle Beach, the leader in premium gaming audio. Raise your rank with the award-winning stealth wireless headset lineup, delivering immersive sound, crystal clear communication, and all-day comfort. Listen, man, I'm big again. I'm a gamer. I need to hear everything. You know, the wind going across Ryu's bandana, hearing that whiff crouching roundhouse, hearing somebody putting some plates around the corner. You can hear the door crash.
Some new Turtle Beaches?
Get the espionage tactic right here with the Stealth series. You already know the vibes. But, guys, y'all know the vibes has been going on throughout this whole weekend. We officially here at the curtain call. We officially...
y'all know hit that follow. Make sure y'all follow, man. Hit those likes.
You're going to have to wait a little bit.
Let's get some more people in here, bro. So grand finals coming up.
Sit back, relax. Let everybody know at home that we got something popping here. Capcom Fighters, Street Fighter 6 CEO 2025. CPT action when we return.
5 minutes.
is gonna be a match to remember. Fight!
Huh?
Can I have some ice cream?
Ice cream? What ice cream? What ice cream you talking about?
The chocolate brownie.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Now, I know you guys were getting buck wild a little bit earlier. I gotta know. I got a question for the chat. Are y'all ready to see who's gonna be the next CEO champion? You already know what time it is. It's about to get started with our top four to take home the prestigious title of CEO champion for Street Fighter 6 here at the Capcom Pro Tour, along with this crazy-looking championship belt. To take it all the way through, we got our boys back in the seats, none other than IFC Yipes and Justin Wong!
That is just amazing right there. The crazy part about it, I love Jeremy, I love Vicious and everything. He has the belt, and also he's wearing an Alex shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's literally on the theme, right? The theme that he's wearing, showing off the belt, and he's right. Who is going to be the CEO 2025 champion? We did say Punk is the defending champion. He also did win from losers last year as well.
Okay.
So kind of in a similar scenario, obviously with different players. And, you know, before we get to see more of the Punk matches, we obviously are going to probably go to the winner's bracket this time, right? We haven't seen Lashar versus NL ever since the first of round 1. And you talked about it, student versus master. How do you feel about the matchups, some of the characters that we're going to see? What do you think?
Well, I'm pretty sure we're going to see the same one. I do believe in Evo Japan, it was Akuma versus Ed. I don't remember seeing the Mai, but I could be completely wrong there. But
different patch? You know?
Different patch, maybe. Maybe we might get some different flavors, but
Could've
nonetheless,
sworn I
I do
just seen
feel
it.
like for the style that you want to deal with NL, he likes to walk back a lot, so a good character to check him with those normals, long-reaching normals would be Ed, so I would like that a little much. But then again, you lost access to the free meaty snatcher, right?
That's
the
tough
perfect
right
parry.
there.
I'm not too sure if that really takes away from what Lashar really likes to do, but that conditioning tool is definitely not in the same position how it was before.
Yeah.
We'll see how this breaks out. Damn, he's only 25, kid.
I mean, that's why the reactions are still sharp. The slipperiness of him, and you know, like it's so interesting that you mentioned he's like master versus student, because they both have that slippery play style where they don't stay in the same place. It actually shows from both of their gameplays.
Like that, Lashar's like, are you kidding me? I ain't gonna look at your buttons. Come on, son.
Hey, you know, sometimes you gotta be worried. You see how look, Eno sitting back as well too.
That man's playing the old Coleco vision. Playing something. There's something down there.
Yeah, we know for sure we're gonna see Akuma. I heard just Mai right here, right? So
that man fixing a big back old school computer right now. My man NL is chilling right there in his office, kid.
Dude, he's ready. He's so close. I mean, it's been a long time since he's been in this position. And the thing about Akuma, you know, like we mentioned, Akuma, you know, got a little hurt with some pushback with the forward heavy punch, with the adamant heavy punch, and everything like that. His fireball as well too.
Yeah.
So he has to be a bit more careful with throwing out some of these some of these special moves and everything.
You heard me?
And even Mai, right? If Lashar is going to be picking Mai, the proximity is gone when it comes to the OD fans and everything like that. But the thing is, Mai's normals haven't really been touched too much besides the standing heavy punch. And also kind of like some of the drive gauge reduction and increase on those normals. But besides that, from the all-purpose moves, low forward, crouching medium punch, all super strong from Mai.
Okay, well, let's see what happens.
Look,
Mom on TV. Yeah. We don't got to tell y'all.
Girl,
Make some noise.
This is winners finals right here. We're going to see who's going to get to the grands.
Pick it up.
One step away.
Look at this.
Pick it up.
Go for the pokes. Crouching medium kick. Nice. Just blocking it out. Maybe also feeling it out.
You know, sometimes I always feel like a win. Okay, that was simple, right? Cross strong, low forward. But you know, when we're attacking drive gauge early on, I feel like when it comes to the highest level, not necessarily about the life bar. Ultimately, yes, but it's about taking resources away, let alone just the drive engine in general.
Yeah. Okay.
Get off of me. Nice technical.
That's what I'm saying. You don't get a shimmy from crouch medium kick drive rush anymore, so nice.
Sometimes you gotta talk to him
Doesn't
crazy.
Get anything from it, but they
You
are.
be
Look at
listen.
this is when you know they play against each other a lot, right? The amount of just respect, 30 seconds, and there's still so much life left. Lashar gets his turn, though. When it comes down to it, that's 3.
Damn.
Oh, no. Are you going to backdash? He does.
3 throws gave him all that drive gauge away, but NL guessed correctly. Speaking of which, the safest of jumps. Don't know if we thought that was a demon flip possibly, but that was definitely way off there from Lashar. But we got all the cash in the world to finish the job. That's round number 1 for the obvious. Lashar put a damage on his teacher.
That was super smart right there. Didn't want to use level 1 because he was unsure if level 1 was going to kill there, right? Had to make sure with the level 2.
Fireball game, maybe a little more.
Using the Riambu, tries to get a standing heavy punch into the drive rush. Good confirm from Lashar. Corner carry, still amazing from Mai.
Yeah, looking for that counter hit. We just
What kind of sauce is it?
Knows he lost his turn there, so it's only right that he's on the defensive. This gonna be a throw? No, looking for the shimmy or the jab.
I know,
He's about to play that counter poke game.
He wanted to kill on the next hit. That's why. Nice, good tech, and Lashar was the one that got the defensive tech, able to get a little bit more drive gauge. Nice, huge parry.
Try to get that perfect parry too. On top of that, he definitely want to go for the kill.
Yes. Nice.
Jumping off the perfect parry. That was clean. Kurt Hennings will be so proud. That first throw, that's in reach. That's a sight. That would have been godlike. I ain't going front.
It would have. Surprisingly, Lashar could have killed earlier, right? When he got that jump in, he still had drive gauge left, so he could have done a driver's combo into level 2. But I think it was like, I didn't think he was going to live. Right? Nobody probably did.
That man Lashar said the bakery is open. I like that sinister smirk he got there once he got that first game.
Nice.
Scoop. Okay, we're going to go for another one. No. Pacing out the crouch strong with a jab.
Yeah. That was a good awareness from Lashar. Saw that the standing heavy punch caused him to airborne. That's why he was able to hold the charge fan there. Using the re-ambush, spending 2 stocks, spending another one. Wake up, ODTP, NL. Look at you. Your resources are dry right now.
Meaty re-ambush is still a plus, right?
Yeah.
Medium, okay.
Yeah, medium re-ambush.
Crouching or just in general?
I just think in general.
Okay.
We haven't really seen it being used, but the move in general from this season
is
active and also just got buffed in general, right?
Okay.
Because we want to see the move used a bit more.
Okay.
Nice.
It is the check. No jazz for you, no throw attempts. I like that.
Again.
Come on back here. Let me talk to you.
Get the back throw. Wake up OD fan. All right, I like it. I respect it.
Kuma got like the perfect backdash for that fan, for sure.
He does.
The perfect range.
Good check right there. Maybe that was a push block nerf right there.
Double parry. We was ready.
Yeah. Standing heavy punch in the fireball. NL's doing a great job this time, just kind of like pressing the buttons at the right time. Lashar with a forward medium punch. Nice DP there. Get off of me.
Speaking of which, a cross cut, yes, that's a free drive rush. No, we're gonna save it. We need it for the end.
Yeah, the thing is, I feel like when Lashar, he's doing such a great job of just not being in a burnout scenario, while NL, he's always in the low drive resources, right? I feel like when you look at the first
smacking his
game,
teacher.
NL is the only one that's been in burnout scenarios.
Yeah.
Not because of Lashar using
I
his
gotta
supers
figure out what
to get him in
happened
that
to that.
position. It's because NL is trying to attack him in those scenarios, and he's the one using more of the buttons to drive rushes, while Lashar is just chilling.
Yeah, more resources, definitely well spent on NL side. Not hitting the mark though, but let's see if he switches it up. This is Dyer here for NL, though he's in the winner's side, but definitely want to stay on the top of things here. Try to bring this all the way back from Lashar.
Nice
no jump in.
Yeah, the jump back, the low forward. This time it hits from Lashar ends. Take you all the way to the mid screen. Throws you closer to the corner.
No, it's hot in here. Hold this fan.
Oh my god, that almost was a standing heavy punch with punish, I feel like, from Lashar end. Again, the medium punch, spending level 1. I like that. Buffs and stuffs.
We got 4. We got 4 more. Oh, the low forward actually reaches. That's a free throw, and I know Lashar's going to take it. There you go, just a reset.
Nice. Good read. Yeah, it's good read. Okay, we're going to throw the fan right there. No fans yet. The crouch medium 6 frames against another 6-framer.
No check. Looks like
she said locked in. You heard that? She said locked in.
I wonder if he's trying to walk back. He got hit clean there, no counter hit, so I'm not too sure what was the option there, but nonetheless, Lashar finishes his plate.
Yeah.
1 more to go and sit comfortably in the grand finale.
It could have been a scenario where maybe NO tried to check the drive rush.
Hey, yo, homie just won combo breaker, didn't he?
Yeah.
Lashar? Was it right?
I actually don't remember.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I think he did. Can somebody confirm it? If so, that this man is hoarding some points.
Goes for the DP. Oh, that is going to hurt.
Damn.
Look at the damage right there. Tries to go for the shimmy. NL's tournament life is on the line. You do have access to Raging Demon, but you're not going to use it yet. Mai is so healthy, and that is going to be enough. Level 1. Karu no Mai takes it, and it's the enhanced version. Lashar, Grand Finals.
I ain't gonna give no grand exit for NL yet. He's gonna sit comfortable in the losers final, so it's all good. But Lashar on the top of the hill right now, the king of the hill, if you will. Lashar with a chance to get a big W under his belt here in Orlando, Florida.
Okay, so so you're right, Yipes. Lashar did win Combo Breaker, so now he's in a situation where he's in Grand Finals side. So whoever reaches to Grand Finals is going to Capcom Cup.
So EWC, I think a couple of qualifiers, no, because certain people already qualified.
Yeah.
But it all depends on who reaches second place.
Yeah,
so.
actually,
Is it 2? It's 2 people that makes it out, right?
Okay. And shout outs to my man Logan. He texted me on the side and he said Cryme and Zen are the ones that qualify for EWC.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, look at that. Well, let's see who reaches that grand finals who don't have that opportunity to go to EWC. So this is going to be, man, what a great tournament season, dude. Like, obviously.
It's so good. It's always so good. Offline is back, baby.
And mind you, this is just the 3rd stop of the Capcom Cup Pro Tour. So, man, it's only up from here, man. And you already see the caliber of talent here. But what I really want to shout out is not only everybody at home, but everybody here live. One more time, can you make some noise? Can you be noisy for everybody that's here? I just want to make sure you guys are alive and well, only because I don't want nobody to be tired. I don't want nobody to have no excuses to go to their hotel room, because we got some fine gourmet matches, as my man Femi would say, and Logan. Shout out to my bros. But this is excellent caliber Street Fighter 6 you can only catch right here at Capcom Fighters.
How can you be tired after watching Street Fighter 6? It's just, they're literally battling it out, and the thing is, it's just non-stop back and forth, right? It's like literally decisions after decisions after decisions. But I'm curious to see what kind of decision will Zen make. Will he pick Bison or will he pick DJ?
Well, I mean, judging by the footage is out there, you see Knuckle doing Punk play week after week, and that matchup does get that matchup is in the rotation. So knowing Zen, he might be watching the footage, but hey, he's different, so maybe he don't want to throw himself off.
Yeah, because I feel like because Punk is so knowledgeable with the whole cast, if he does pick Bison, I think we might see some neutral jump punishes against the character, because Bison in history, he gets hit by some neutral jumps.
100%.
Right, scissor kicks, standing heavy punch, Sakura Crusher. Like, it's one of those things that you have to be careful, especially if you have a read. But I think DJ, there's not much, I feel like, data when it comes down to it, because the redesign of Street Fighter 6 DJ is so different compared to, like, Street Fighter 2, Street Fighter 4. It's a brand new character, a brand new redesign at this point.
Yeah. I mean, what Zen got going for him, if he does play DJs, he has the best conditioning tool in the world. Punk likes to walk up and duck a lot, so the stand roundhouse is a good piece of equipment to keep
Let's
Punk
go, Punk.
But the question is, how are you going to open him up when there's a guy that doesn't really have like a low forward into anything? So it's going to be pretty tough. He's going to have to really force those whiff punish scenarios, regardless of what character this man Zen picks against Punk the God.
It really becomes down, this is the test, okay? If he picks DJ,
holla.
If Punk is able to check Zen's aggressive raw drive rushes, he's going back to Bison.
Or maybe he's just going. Now, mind you, one thing that I do want to highlight is, as of recent, in terms of the big L's that Punk receives, depending on when he's at that point where he can reach the mountaintop, Bison has been one of those characters.
Okay.
Come here, man.
A bit of a.
Did you take stuff from up here?
Demon, but definitely has been a thorn on his side.
Did you take stuff from up here? A small, small.
Yeah, Bison gets everybody.
True, but I mean, it's kind of. I'm not gonna say it's hard.
Some up here.
Did
you take it?
It's hard in general to beat Punk, regardless. But the character recently that has
I
been
don't
giving
see it
them
up
a little
here.
bit
Did you
of
take
trouble in terms
something?
of really garnering those results is Bison. You seen that Capcom Cup against Hot Dog, right?
Sure.
So we're moving forward over here. I mean, I've seen him in a couple of tournaments. Really, that he definitely has a little bit of a squabble with him. So I feel like Zen is gonna stick to the Bison, but I do agree with you there. If the DJ gets washed, I think we're gonna stick to the Bison.
I mean, you mentioned it earlier, like, Do versus Punk, they play every week, and there's times where I see Punk loses to Knuckle Do's DJ. So you mentioned, like, there's the data. So Zen has two characters to play with. Can Punk check his aggressive drive rush? Because Zen is one of those players, because he played Bison in 5 and he played Bison in 6, he likes to steal a bit of turns.
Yes, he does.
That's kind of what the character does. And DJ is also a character that likes to steal some turns. So it's up to Punk to make sure he doesn't steal the turns, and that's how we're going to see which character is Zen going to play. But obviously, we're going to see from Punk the God, Cammy all the way, possibly.
I mean, hell, at any given moment, he could hit the wheel of Punk. But I think it's safe to say he's going to stay with Cammy White. The Killer Bee is in the mix, and not from Shaolin. Zendo. Rocking the DJ patent. This is what started his Street Fighter 6 career that kept him comfortable.
Nice.
Now he's here comfortably trying to defeat Punk the God. Scored the knockdown, crouching fierce early on for the conditioning.
But the whip punish already just started, and the counter hits look already. Zen is not looking good in the first round.
Ooh, hard read on the jackknife. Let's put that back in the utensil section, please.
And you look at that. There was not, like, Zen did not even get one chance to drive rush there at all. It all happened from one whiff punish from a sway.
AKA got washed.
Yes. Look at this. Again, it's the same scenario. He started with the sway into the waning moon.
You know what Punk is saying? Come on now. You see it every week. Come on now.
Oh, that's a bait. Was that why he was going for?
Remember, he's different. He's bringing in a different look. Let's see. Can he ride this momentum off of that one knockdown, that one sequence? Already with the knockdown stand roundhouse. Looking real good.
Yeah.
Respecting the dive kick. I see you, Zen. Not in range.
Yeah, crouching heavy punch right there for the push back. Nice usage of, look at the plus frames. And I love that Zen is using such amazing buttons every time Punk is walking forward. But Punk, with the check, that forward medium kick's not going to work.
Level 3?
No, not yet, because it wasn't too sure it was going to kill.
There you go.
Oh, wait a minute. That's a roundhouse? I mean, a medium kick with DJ?
Punk is mad, bro. What y'all did, Punk?
Oh, I thought that was a roundhouse. Look at that.
What y'all did, Punk, man?
That's the forward medium kick.
Oh, no, the roundhouse the one with the heel.
That's the back heavy kick. Yeah.
Damn, this whole time I was a roundhouse. The more you know.
They look similar.
They do.
They look similar.
It's just when you hear something plus and they duck it, you think it's like a roundhouse.
Sure, yeah, you're right.
All right, but let's run it back. Okay, Zen didn't like that. He needed to kind of cool him down a little bit, but that's not how it works out here when it comes to fighting one of the Alpha Academy's own, the leader of the Alpha Academy,
I think,
Punk the God.
I think the one thing is maybe Zen needs to just play a little bit more disrespectful. Let me see some of the drive rushes. Let's check it. You know, even though Punk is really good at checking it, we are in a tournament setting where there's a lot on the line.
I think if he gets rinsed and washed here,
there it is. That's the start.
Yeah, just throw him off a little bit. Try to check the check, right? Yep. Man, I want to see the Bison low key, but I feel you. We need a reversal.
Oh my God, that dive kick was almost there. No bite on the shimmy with punish. Success. Good tech on the throw from Zen.
Oh, it's nice and meaty. In case you jumped out, I promise you there was a DP waiting for you. Nice whip punish again. That man is cleaning the floor with that roundhouse.
But the meaty, crouching medium punch takes you to the corner. Goes for the empty jump low. Another hey, jackknife. Plus frames on the back. Heavy kick right there on the first one.
I thought you wasn't scared of it.
There you go, kick back. I like that. Punk slow it down a little bit. There you go, the jump in that he's been waiting for.
Okay, left, spend the level 1, side, switch. All the way, now it's your turn in the corner, baby.
And he tried to challenge knowing that he was in the burnout. Ooh, perfection parry.
Yeah, that's going to be a punish right there. He's a little bit too high for that one.
Goes for the Oki. I like that. No back throw necessary after that perfect parry.
A bit of DP there, still alive, had to guess. Nice tech, you had to tech.
Tranquilo, papi. Tranquilo.
Go forward. Yes.
Wise choice to take the throw. Now you can't take no more, though. I think he got one more.
He got one more. He got one more.
One more in attack.
Ooh,
try to challenge him. Oh, no. I like
reactions.
Once, baby. That
reactions.
Not human. Somebody, guys, we want to test. He's on beds.
That was insane. That was the only thing he could have done.
That was ridiculous, might I mind you. He did, what, the two-hitter into the level 1?
Two-hitter level. But the thing is, he even blocked the low, the crouching medium kick from Zen.
100%.
Huge defense. Another whip punish. We've seen that whip punish at least 5 times this set.
Oh, no. Ooh, I thought he cleaned it.
I don't know.
Close. Checks the drivers from that close. Bada bing. Yes, you need to go for the back throw. This is the one thing that Punk is not great at. He gets hit by perfect parries a good amount because he likes to go for safe meanies and everything. That's something that you might have to gamble with sometimes.
Yep. We'll take a throw here and there just to try to get some offense off. I get it. Oh, I would have taken. 100%.
Okay, go for the fake. It gets hit by the jump, and did he try to anti it with the back heavy kick? If he did the
take him out, level 3, baby.
It might have hit, but guess what? Punk 2-0.
Yo, can I get that character select? Survivalist, hungry as a tiger is. Yeah, we try to go there fast. I understand. Look. Let's go to the Bison. Let's go a little evil. I know it's losing semis. You might have a lot of resources in terms of options defensively, but I think we need to bring in the big damage. There you go.
Yeah.
Bring them in.
I feel like now at that point, DJ just got whiff punished way too much, right? And now it's the thing. Like I said, if he's gonna get whiff punished by DJ, you have to go to the Bison because at this point you need to gamble on the back fist, right? You need to gamble on the cycle mine.
I mean, I look at it like this, right? The thing about Bison that's beautiful, obviously he can build off of the cycle mine, but if he can't open up Punk, at least he has a lot of tools and utility to just wail at the drive gauge at a safe space.
Facts.
At least if he can't open them up, at least he got something going for him. So let's see what happens. Bison.
Oh, Bison.
That is Vega. Vega wins.
Switch to Bison.
Looking for counter hits already with the stand jab. Respect me, says Punk. I'm going to respect you. Hold on.
You got to be careful to stand medium kick. I mean, that button did get nerfed, right? In terms of just whiff recovery in general.
That's a perfect parry.
Oh, again, come on. Not the whiff punish from right away from the start.
You know, his first name is Vic. That means he robs people in broad daylight.
Okay.
You get it later. Oh, nice A to A. I got a hell attack right here for you.
Yes. From the OD, nice. Oh, almost checked the perfect parry attempt right there from the tap.
He said, watch me perfect parry that stand fierce next time.
Okay.
Oh, we spoke about that earlier, yup.
A neutral jump. Eventually, you get kind of thirsty
Bro,
with the scissor kick.
I know he's
Anytime
pissed.
advancing normal. Bison is all about these advancing normals, advancing specials, and how do you counter it? I mean, they're pretty safe on block for the most part. You have to neutral jump. It's a read.
Oh, my God. Nice. Caught him walking back. There we go. Now the bomb has been planted. How many teammates I got left? Oh, delay stuff.
Yeah, Cammy's like, this time we're not going to get brainwashed this time by you.
Puffs. We just seen it right there, the jab into the light cycle crusher.
Speaking of a jab, you had to take the back throw, but guess what? Now you're in a guess for game. One low forward could possibly kill right here.
100%.
Right? Because he's going to build the bar.
That's definitely, I think he might just, anyway. No.
GG's.
I think
because of the scaling, he's going to keep it safe just in case.
Not scaling when you went burnout, I would have been pooping in my pants if I don't spend that level 3. I'm gonna be very honest with you.
Yeah.
Oh, tell me that was a hard read.
Oh, that's an input error.
I'm about to say. Imagine.
Yeah, Punk did the lean back again. Input error. I don't know what he was looking for. Maybe
I would have spent it, bro.
Crouch heavy punch.
Screw that, dog. I'm burnt.
Yeah,
I would have spent it.
That's the thing. That happens.
And just like
you should have spent that, bro.
Has got some breathing room. Oh, he's aha! Why he say like he earned that win?
Listen, it's like he said, "Bahafs." No. Okay, here we go.
You should have spent that, man.
Maybe attack from the air, because I feel like you mentioned, Bison doesn't have good reversals or great anti-airs. We can kind of worry about getting into the air with the dive kicks a little bit. There it. Oh, never mind. Oh, my bad. 14 frames.
Bro, let me tell you something. Look at that. What was we talking about? The bonus about not opening him up, that's okay, but I'm opening up that drive gate, and he got him to panic to jump to avoid that. I like that.
Level 1 drive rush. Yeah, I would attack the drive. Yeah.
Oh, delayed. Damn.
Is that enough? Standing heavy punch?
That man put the ACL right up in his grill piece for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's not enough, but we got to kill. Hit away. Oh, my God. Just take the damn throw and think about it.
No, he didn't take the throw. That was so meaty from the crouch heavy punch. That doesn't naturally combo.
Oh, my God.
Try rush with level 2.
We're going to attack it. Force the dry reversal on your end, Zen. But the thing is, you have to defend. Dying. You can take one more throw. The hooligan. Frames. One more. You can't take this.
Don't wake up with it. Oh, he did. He did. Wow. You know what? Respect to Punk.
Come on, man.
But he woke up with the level 1. The moon boots was proper for that scenario. No reversals. He was about to get.
You should have did a level 3, man.
I appreciate that from Zen. He really had.
I let him get the momentum, bro.
We get more games because of it.
You know what's crazy? That was all because of a misinput level 3 on Punk's side that we get more games.
Yep. It's all part of the process, man. Remember, it's 90% skill, 10% luck, and that 10% definitely kicked in.
And that was 90% skill for that whip punish, though.
Yeah,
that's for sure.
Shake it back.
That throw.
Nice. This time goes for the medium. Oh, but challenge from Zen. A little, the two crouching jabs, and Punk always challenges a bit afterwards, trying to steal turns, but Zen caught on to that. Pop? No, barely on time.
You know what? Those scenarios when you know you can't really get big damage, you just got to go for a mix. If you went for Devil Reverse there, he would have got a little cheeky. 50,
okay.
50. But Punk is pretty aware of that mix, so he will parry.
Trade on the side.
Oh, yeah.
He got momentum now.
Turning. Is Zen really capitalized on it? Don't wake up with it.
Nice. What a bait. Yep, that's classic. That's classic bait.
That's the classic. And the pop, and he was still able to take
the pop. He got momentum.
He had to take the mine there? That's crazy.
Listen, all he needs is one bomb to appreciate the offense that he is going to pour on Punk, man. And now he got control of the match. Look at that. One round up.
Let me tell you, I'm actually very scared that if Zen gets the hit here, I don't want Punk to wake up with OD Cannon Spike because I feel like he might just do it. Please don't do it. Just, his defense. Oh, my God. Nice. He had the perfect parry right there.
Avoids the +4 scenario.
Jump out. That's fine. Able to get back to real estate by paying some damage. Nice punish with a stand light kick.
Poorly spaced there from Zen. Unfortunate, but it's still, oh, nice. Back roundhouse, no, neutral roundhouse. Pardon me. I like that. Don't waste meat on the OD. Doesn't do much damage.
Ethereal Restart is a turn-based PvP-focused gacha, setting a new standard for what it means to be free-to-play friendly. There's no weapon
damage.
Level 3.
Going into the next game, Zen
Come on,
survives.
Punk, bro.
Ooh, yo, I'm telling you, everybody panics. Nobody want to sit there, bro. I don't care. The greatest of players know that they can't just sit there and take that pressure all day for the burnout.
Yeah.
That's already 2 instances. Zen has got him impatient to jump back and was met with a hell attack.
It was just so unfortunate because maybe Punk was still thinking about that level 3 possibly, right? Using the driver scissor kick to try to check Punk's reactions. Didn't work out. And now look, Zen is on the offense. He kind of smells it. He feels like he's uncomfortable. Please don't do it.
Defensive dive kick snipe there with the stand strong. Now we got the bomb.
That's nice pressure. He could have punished, but I think Punk was a little bit too scared.
100%.
Activation.
Kick back and relax.
Standing heavy kick. Didn't get much from it. I don't think you can get anything from it. Nice hell attack again. That's a Bison player.
3 for 3, switching up his air-to-airs and anti-airs, but the knockdown score Punk. Oh, yeah, why not?
We changing it up. We making decisions, aren't we, huh, Zen?
Executive. Yes, going to the top floor.
Yeah, look at this. Nice tech on the throw from Punk's side. Punk, sometimes you might have to check in the air. And look at that. He tried to bait the dive kick right there with the neutral jump of his own.
Yep. No, I thought he was going to walk a stand jab at least just to keep him in place.
Jesus Christ, bro. That's that nerve.
Yeah, that's the one thing Punk doesn't like. He's not a fan of the perfect parries.
Oh, nice.
Spin it, bro. Spin it. Spin it, bro. Oh, well, you good. You had enough. Jesus. Come on, Punk.
We still out there. Pressure can't bust this pipe. I'll tell you that right now. This man is staying solid. Zen, how you feeling? How you going to answer back?
I feel like Zen's still going to play the same game. Almost got a whip punish right there. Standing heavy punch. No take the throw. Again, the back heavy kick. Look at the combo carry. There's the wake up.
That's a meaty throw situation there. That's why he had to do it. I respect that from Punk. He's trying to stay healthy.
Oh,
my God. The
Swift all day.
Counter hit, dive kick for the 3-piece. Take the throw. Zen, what are you going to do?
Yes, sir.
Nice bait,
Yeah, he sees
One
that
more touch,
Zen
baby.
loves to do the parries. One hit away to get that level 3 confirmation.
Watch your legs. I promise you he's sizing up.
Watch out for the wake up.
Don't jump. He will hell attack you.
I mean,
Let's
did
go.
that, but
Let's
that,
go.
You know what? We're not gonna
Let's
be able
go.
to attack at all. Punk able to close out the last game to move on to loser finals.
I like that he didn't respect that setup. Very nice. On the anti-air, a lot of fighters like doing that anti-air face at the drive.
Almost lost, man.
I think he did it a little too late. If he did it a little earlier, he probably would have had advantage. But, man, Zen is one of those guys that you're going to have to deal with reaching to the top. And Punk dealt with him in the losers. But, guys, please show some love to Zen. Holding it down, entertaining the folks with the DJ and Bison. Putting his heart out there, trying to gain those points and ultimately win the ultimate goal, which is Capcom Cup. He was close before.
Super close.
But can he get there again is the question.
Yeah.
That's why stories are being made here in this fresh CPT season.
I feel like this is a dangerous scenario right here. This is loser bracket Punk. Loser bracket Punk where he's just sitting in the hot seat. You know, I feel like that's a lot of games. A lot of games, a lot of comfortability, no icing, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of curious to see, is the defending Street Fighter 6 CEO 2024 champion, right? Is he going to win here? But the most important part, obviously winning CEO 2025 is important. The most important part is Lashar did win Column Breaker, so he obviously has a spot to Capcom Cup. So this loser finals match for second place, winner of this between Punk versus NL will go to Capcom Cup this next year, right?
Wait.
In Japan.
So
Capcom Cup 12.
crazy. So hold on, time out. And this is between NL and Punk?
Yes.
Listen, man, it's a little bit of lore brewing with these guys when it comes to results and meeting each other in tournaments. And NL has been on top of things. I know Punk knows this. So he's going to have to switch it up entering this next match. Of course, this is losers finals.
Loser finals, and like you mentioned, they have a history, and NL's the one that put Punk in the losers
100%.
in this tournament in winners top 8. And it was a clean 3-0.
It was.
So how is Punk going to adapt to this scenario? We're seeing a different character. You know, obviously he's looking for the whiff punishes, but the thing is, NL wasn't playing any of that whiff punish game. He knew where, okay, I'm in this range, heavy punch is going to hit here, my fob is going to hit here, forward medium kick, just to check for random damage. How is Punk is going to deal with that? That's the real question, because there's a lot on the line here.
Let me tell you something.
Run it back, Punk.
I wouldn't mind. I don't know how seasoned Punk's Kimberly is right here, but I'll give it a shot one game.
You already won too,
You know,
bro.
I understand. You know, I saw Zien was able, you know, he switched to Kimberly as well too. I mean, he did, you know, did the triple Kimberly for SFL World Championships in the final match.
I mean, we'll see. I don't know. For the chips are down. I think he's going to stay with his main squeeze, Cammy White.
Yeah. But I think the hard part is about the, like, even Kimberly still has to guess when it comes to Akuma's neutral.
Yeah.
Like fireball, you know, you got to guess with a jump and everything like that. So
Space out the elbow, staying fearsome. Got to worry about that.
You know, we did see the Kawano punch with the forward heavy punch against the elbow for literally the victory, right? So it's one of those things that, sure, Kimberly is an option, but Punk does have a lot of characters. He enters online tournaments every week, multiple every week, and he just chooses whatever character he wants to choose sometimes, right? But I think we're going to lock into the Cammy because maybe he might have a different game plan, right? He might have thought about it, and I was obviously going to stick with the game plan and see if Punk can counter before he makes any adjustments.
I'm going to be honest with you, NL just tries playing against top-level competition, let alone Punk to guard. So he's trying to prove to Punk that he's definitely one of the best in this building. But let me tell you something, though. Can Punk ice out NL? He's been hot, but he's been waiting a little bit in the trenches after losing to Lashar. So let's see if we bring him back down to reality here.
All right, let's see right here. Okay, loser finals. Winner goes to Capcom Cup 12.
Damn, a 3 out of 5 for the cup.
Yes.
Wow, the pressure is on.
Oh my God, the trade. There it is. First whiff punish. And they'll try to go for the trade combo, but it worked out for Punk to get the whiff punish instead.
Like that. Don't be scared of the reversals or nothing. No wake up, walk backs, nothing. Go for your blueprint.
Yes. There we go. Take the throw from Punk. You know Punk is always willing to take the throw mid-screen most of the time, right?
Yeah.
9 out of 10.
Look at the spacing.
Yeah, there we go.
You know what? Credit to NL. He fights Cammy so well. I mean, obviously he knows the nature of the character. He is a past Cammy player, so he knows.
Why they throwing that meaty punch,
style,
dog?
of course, but
Sure.
in terms of the offense that needs to be applied from Cammy, he definitely is very
Straight
very
medium
much
punch.
well aware.
Yeah, and the one thing that Punk is doing a really good job at, he's not walking too hard, right? He's staying in this range where, like, okay, this is where I lost in the first place. And also, he wants a dive kick to try to go in the fireball and react with it. So, NL realized that. That's why he's not throwing fireballs in this range.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Land into that strong right on the
enough?
recovery.
Level 2?
That should, I think so. I think so.
Close.
No.
Oh.
Damn.
Kuma, Lord have mercy. I can't believe we doubted you.
It hurt. That really hurt, actually. I was really surprised it killed. It was close.
Yeah, man. Unfortunate there for Punk's life bar. But NL already coming in hot with the first win.
Yeah, forward medium kick again. You see the pokes. Punk try to get the whip punish, doesn't get it, and you see that nice imperfect parry against the adamant flame, and then reduced push black too.
And they'll definitely try to meet that midway with the low forward on the crouch strong.
Yeah.
And Punk definitely won that exchange for a second. There we go. Press him in the corner. Stand roundhouse prison. No, we find our way out of there with the target combo. I'll be forgetting he got those things.
Dude, it's a hit confirmable target combo too. That's the best part. Nice. Doesn't check the drive rush from NL side. Crouch heavy punch. Good check right away from the plus frames. You know, sometimes plus frames is it's just a number.
Well, credit to Pump for walking up blocking in time.
Okay.
He recognizes that he's not going to get anything, so that was pretty good. Oh, watch your
Good
toes,
shit,
please.
bro.
I know
Spin
you got
that shit,
sandals,
bro.
but those toes are wide open.
Baby spinning now.
For the finish, guaranteed. Great executive decision. We're trying to stay alive here.
Yeah, I think in that situation where he spent the level 3, he probably was a little disappointed because if Akuma just had a little bit less health, he could have just done level 2 instead.
Sometimes you're saying this stuff. Yeah, that wasn't dominant.
Yeah.
I gotta spend it. All right.
He was like, man, at least I could have started with 1 bar in the 3rd round. But now look at this. NL close to 3, and Akuma's in a scenario where, oh, okay, there's the tech. Okay, rare tech. That's that 1 out of 10.
They're trying to choose their fate. Which group they're going to make this year, right?
Yeah,
We're only going to find out with a W and later down the road, of course. But look at NL, not taking no risk, waiting for the proper moment to strike. Back throw, wise choice from Punk.
Yeah.
Now we reset neutral.
Goes for the meaty fireball. Trying to kind of keep things a little bit different right here. You see how, oh, nice DP. And that's the one thing we didn't see from the winner's side. Punk's trying to attack from the air. But the thing is, Punk needs to play a bit more grounded to force NL to not be in a position.
Oh, this is trouble.
Not enough, though.
I wonder if he would have went into the level 2, got the wall bounce to something more, but probably heavily scaled. But this is the right choice right here for the finish. Next hit wins here for NL.
Forward medium kick. That is literally the button, the bane.
He's full up on Punk.
Right now, that's been getting Punk off guard. The forward medium kick has been so good, so good. And it's sort of it's like, the thing is, you can sort of counter the forward medium kick, right, with maybe crouching medium punch. But the thing is, like I said, crouching medium punch with across the board.
Punk going Ryu.
We might go to Ryu right here. Big damage. Obviously, he received a huge amount of buffs and stuffs.
So let me tell you something. That's a reset. You know how Punk do for the content. He will try to go legend. I mean, he's done legend already with Ryu. But I think he just did recently win a tournament. I don't know if it was Motivational Mondays or was it TNS? I'm not too sure, but definitely won one of those with Ryu.
I saw the YouTube,
seasoned.
Yeah, I saw the YouTube video.
It's pretty seasoned. It's pretty seasoned. It's good. It's good.
It's good. But the thing is, 10L, I feel like he's probably fought this matchup many of times.
Well, it's time to take it to the jugular. Big damage is on the table against the styrofoam wielder himself, Akuma.
I mean, let's see. The one thing that I would say that Punk's really good at is that when he's playing not his main character, he plays extra sweaty. Right? Because he wants to prove a point. But look at this, NL already looking so good. The fact that he did the air fireball, first thing he did was air fireball. We haven't seen air fireball against Kami at all.
Yeah, just checking and giving them different looks. Yep, it's a Shotokan match now, so a lot of more options are going to be present here.
Yeah, look at this. Right now, NL's in control. He knows his matchup. He probably played Ryu himself to decide if he wanted to switch.
Got the better Shoto. Well, that's what they say.
Yeah, Akuma, there's a standing light kick again.
Come on, Punk,
That's the
man.
one thing. Punk keeps walking into the normals. That's the thing.
Ain't nobody scared. Now, mind you, usually when Punk is hulking you down, it's because he's trying to get those counter hits himself, right? With the jabs and low forwards, but met halfway when NL's counter pokes. He's doing a great job defensively. You are correct on that. Justin Wong, counter hit.
Combo again. Hit confirm, takes the throw. Don't wake up with it, please. Oh, my God.
Okay, right here.
Another one?
Oh, the space trap. That was ridiculous.
He might be dead.
Punk,
Did you
Punk
see
pissed.
the kickback off of the stand medium kick on the crouch draw?
Yes.
That was
my
ridiculous.
God.
Space traps. That was bust ass. That was
2-0
smell
NL.
Look how he's gonna take Ryu out the oven. Look.
How fast?
Well done? No. Back in the oven.
He said you should turn evil.
He smoked you, boy. Hey, back to that character select screen real quick. Let's think about it.
Yeah, go back.
Yeah. Real quick.
Because that's what I'm worried about. I know, yes, he did win some turns for Ryu, but the thing is, playing Ryu in just like getting him the rank and everything, it's like, yeah, you got him to this level, but there's like a hump to get to the master level of like understanding how to use a Shotokan.
Yeah, dude. I mean, that was dominance. He got him in that corner. That was it. That was prison right there.
I mean, that's what Akuma does best. One of the best corner games in the business right there.
Question: they nerfed his throw loop a little bit. I seen that there's a little bit of a kickback when he throws, or it's the same. I'm not sure.
I am not sure on that one.
Yeah.
I just know his main kind of like his normalized nerfs and everything is there's less pushback on Fireball, forward heavy punch, and heavy adamant flame. Right. Yeah. That's the one thing where you can actually take your turn back.
Okay. He's like timing it because like there's a little bit of like a break after the throw. I mean, we'll see, but I'll check in. But let's go for the DP. Nice anti-air.
Guys, there's the counter combo already looking good, and NL can afford it. Similar to the winners bracket where when he's up 2 games, he can afford a little bit more bust out.
There we go. Offense first night. Yo, we are not no respect.
I'm telling you, this is data. This is information for Punk to like think about. He's gonna keep doing it right for future cases. And nice, this is the burnout. He doesn't have level 1. He might build level 1 off a block though.
Yes, sir.
I concur with that one. That was right on the sweet spot. 0 bar, but he was a pixel away though, so I like that he just went straight to it.
Yeah. He actually built it once he got hit.
Yeah.
Right? So he couldn't even do it then, right?
Let's go. Kick back and relax, Punk. Okay. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. Shout out to my beloved Matrix, wherever you are.
Nice. This time again, it's always at the delayed normal, right? Because Punk's like, okay, I'm gonna walk in because you're not gonna press a button.
I tech right there, bro. Did you see the walk-up stand jab? I tech. 100% that should have been a counter hit. But Punk knows those scenarios.
The walk back right there, side switch into level 1, attack the drive gauge, and also get the corner carry. Again, the wake up.
This, like I said, this is for
future cases of the game. He can afford to do wake ups, and maybe this is why he's doing it, because we didn't see it in the first 2 games, right?
Yeah, look how comfortable NL's in the corner. He's actually waiting for that one moment of strike when he's trying to snipe out the defensive die kick.
Low forward, right?
Yeah. He's looking for those. That's why he's posted in the corner.
It's the future data. It's the vision. You guys need to see the vision on that one.
God. Oh, there it is. Activation. Not much in terms of the cash side of things to finish the job, but now he got it. That was ridiculous.
The standing heavy punch on the walk back. NL match point.
Muy bueno.
Okay.
That was muy bueno.
What I'm very scared about is, let's say now, he is in match point. He's in a position to win this 3-0, but the thing is, Punk's going to knock him down. What's he going to wake up with? He's going to keep waking up with it.
I love that Punk ain't scared, though. He's going to still go for the blueprint when it comes to the offense.
Okay, I'm glad. I'm just scared for
Punk.
maybe towards the end.
Yeah, that might be a thing, though. Two bars present, too, so you might be a thing.
Okay,
there we go.
Tries to go for the overhead. I wonder if that was a missed input, maybe by pressing holding forward a lot. Yeah,
possibly.
The knockdown, takes the throw. Punk has to, because he can't wake up with it.
Oh, my God, he tried to check the check.
Nice. Good block on the overhead. It wasn't a counter hit. Back throws. NL could kill here. Almost. That could have been bad with
Watch
the
the
DP
feet.
right there.
Watch the feet.
Don't get hit by the low forward. No DP again. NL's thinking about it.
Hit. I knew it. The
GG's.
cross throw. I knew it. And that has been the tale of this whole set. Punk always trying to mount offense and met with a combo that leads into counter hit shenanigans that gives NL all of that advantage on offense. Man, great stuff to NL. We already know what it is. Took out Punk twice, but please give a round of applause for my guy Victor Woodley, aka Punk the God.
Yeah, 3rd place right there. Obviously, he won CEO 2024 for Street Fighter 6, and man, you already know Punk's gonna come back stronger. Evil's upon us, Blink respawn. There's so many tournaments to look forward to. But can we give a really big shout out to NL, who's qualified?
Damn, Punk, ladies and gentlemen, do this to you. 6-0.
There you go. He made it. He made it, and that's the whole point, man. That's how the story goes when it comes to the Capcom Cup.
But you know what it is? Even though he has qualified, you already know that's not the end. He wants to win this tournament.
Yep.
Right? Because Lashar definitely just, I felt like, it was a quick
boy, I know that
video.
boy
It was one of those
fueled
things. But now
up,
it's time
man.
for the master to come back to show
You got
what
6
he
old?
has against a student, against Lashar.
And you won this shit last time? Oh,
How do you
man, I'd
think
be
he can
heated.
approach with Akuma versus Mai? Because the way I feel like Lashar has been controlling the spacing, he's able to control the pace and not be in a position where he walks into the normals. He's the one actually doing the whiff punishing.
I would say walk him down, but just tread lightly in terms of pressing those buttons first. Because remember, sometimes not even opening somebody up, just walking somebody down is just enough to actually get your strategies going in terms of forcing jumps or whiff punishes. But Lashar is just so good at holding the lead, man. I don't know exactly how NL is going to open them up. See, these are the scenarios where you need multiple characters. I don't know exactly what the character spread is with Akuma and Mai, but I feel like a proper Cammy player could deal with some Mai. But then again, on top of that, Lashar has other characters in his pocket. I know he has a Terry, right? And he has an Ed, so at any point in time, he could just rock out. And he got a lot of wiggle room here due to the fact that he's in the winners. He's going to have to win 2 sets. But shout outs to the real winners out there, though. Hey, yo, Hey, yo, Warriors, Monsters, can you hit me with a hello, goodbye? Nah, don't say that. Just say what's up, y'all. Please, just say what's up. Come on, man. I know y'all. I know. Listen, we almost out of here. Please, just make some noise. Let me hear you. CEO 2025, we finally put the O back in CEO. We are in Orlando, thank God. I love the beach, but hey, I just love the reach that these type of tournaments have when it comes to the grassroots. Yeah. Let's water the plant, shall we?
I mean, look at this. Record-breaking entrance for CEO. I believe Jabali said over 6,000 people have attended CEO this weekend. So make sure you guys give love to Jabali because he worked really hard to come back to Orlando. And, I mean, we're here. Great venue, great place, a lot of new players, a lot of new faces, and, of course, tough competition across the board.
Listen, man. If you ever look historically, CEO has been one of the hot spots to bring out some of the best players in the world, especially when there's points on the line, especially when there's qualifications on the line, across all types of toys. But mainly Street Fighter, you've seen some of the best matches that you can ever ask for in the history of CEOs. 15 years, by the way. Shout out to 15 years of CEO, y'all. Where did it start from? Jay Bailey, can you like confirm? Wasn't it in like a hangar or something? And then it just...
It was like in the garage.
Something. It was something.
2010, right? But guess what? We are in grand finals for Street Fighter 6 CEO 2025.
The student
right?
versus the master.
Lashar versus NL. Mai versus Akuma. I'm sure that's gonna be the first match we're gonna see here, right? And the thing is, man, like for NL, like what can he do? The one thing I want to see a lot more, like when you saw Punk pick the Ryu, the first thing he did was like Tiger Knee air fireball.
100%.
Can we see that against Lashar maybe? Or maybe he's like, no, Lashar reaction is gonna just DP.
Nah, bro, he got that ASWD, homie, on the right side. He gonna
move right side.
He's gonna move over there for real quick under that fireball and DP. I feel it, but you know what? Let's see the option. Hey, look, the student versus the master. Just a reminder that these guys are homies, but don't get it confused. Damn, that's crazy. Korea's finest is in the Capcom Cup, making noise, making waves.
Both of them.
Both of them. That's kind of crazy. Is this Lashar season? Look at the consistency already in grand finals again.
He's been in season, I feel like. Remember, he also got scouted for SFL Japan.
He's in there.
Yeah, like he's definitely in there.
And it's on. You know, I'm sorry if I mumble. I just don't know the lyrics. So I just hit it with the make some noise. Grand finals, y'all! Yes! NL winner side. Falcons, no, excuse me, Lashar winner side. NL coming from the losers. 2 sets to guarantee him the W, but that is going to be a steep hill.
Yes, no hit confirmed from the forward heavy punch, but the thing is NL's having a different game plan, being a bit more aggressive instead of playing more to slow play. Let's see if he can overwhelm Lashar and keep him down, keep him in a situation where Lashar has to block a bit more.
He's like, hey, let me take some of your resources. How about let me just commit to a throw just to see what you do?
Sure.
Yeah,
Lashar's like, I'm gonna run this to the ground. You're gonna have to react to this.
Look at this. Look at the walk down. See, Lashar is literally walk forward, down, back, walk forward, down, back. Nice cross cut right there. Go for the jab. Doesn't bite. Right there from the walk forward. Look at this. His walk forward block success rate is huge. Look at this.
That ASWD, man, I'm telling you, man, looking for that counter hit throw. No dice, good defense, but met with the stand jab counter. Yo, that is
bro, he is smacking
you. When you want to get
man.
it started, he's already in your face to check you. That man Lashar is on one. First round for the odds.
Dude, he's down to play. He's down to just a block in the front. So I'm kind of curious to see if NL maybe just wants to press heavy punch, right? Attack the drive gauge. Force Lashar to make decisions.
Yes, exactly. You can't open them up. Hey, you got another life bar to attack, and there it is.
Oh my God, double whip punish. NL, nice. Using the teleport as mobility.
Thank God he didn't get greedy with that DP on the teleport. Now we in the throw loop scenario. Oh, he tried a back dash, hold up, met with the close strong.
Yeah.
Another one.
Caught him holding up. The one thing Lashar likes to do, like you mentioned, he likes to go up back a lot. So if NL could kind of like put him in a frame trap situation, he's not. Yeah, he's like, I'm not gonna spend level 1 yet. Let me get a few more throws, a few more hits. Nice. Now we're in a position where level 3 can kill. Never mind.
Nah. Keep it going. Go for the toes. It's the greatest ender of all time. Space him out with the jabs. Go for the toes. Something Lashar to space that out to get a whip punish. And now survives.
Okay, let's see. Are we gonna? And the crazy part about Lashar is just playing neutral, right? You're not really seeing too many fans. That's the one thing. We got the Kagu no Mai. Get the 5 stocks right here. Nice block, attacking the drive gauge. We're attacking both. He could have drive impact in that situation, but doesn't bite for this one. But look at the drive gauge, and Nell's getting back.
Look at that. LaShaw immediately with the parry.
Yes, sir.
Choice. Wow, that's going to hit no way.
What? That didn't hit?
Great starter immediately into the
good,
level
though.
3. I get it. We in that range of stand
Take all that shit.
for sure. Guarantee?
Oh, no.
Oh, stand fist though. Stand fist though.
Oh, we're going to wake
Yep,
up DP,
take it
though.
all.
No, we were scared to attack both.
Oh,
Wow.
delay sniped out from LaShaw with the wake up jab. Backdash. Good guess.
No wake up from NL. NL's going to get the first blood here.
The master reminds the student that I'm still here to play.
I mean, he's already doing better compared to the winner's final set. And I think the NL strategy of just like, you know what? If you want to brawl, let's brawl. Because when you think about it, if we're doing blow for blow, Akuma's going to have the damage on top.
And on plus, like, you don't want to play that whip punish game a little too much. Just once you mount offense, that's when you go with the conditioning.
Yes.
That is, but you have to make it count for sure.
Yeah, that's why he's looking. That's why he's using the stand medium punch up close, keep the plus frame, stealing some turns with the frame data, and also using standing heavy punch. There we go. Adamant Flame almost got caught the walk back though.
He's trying to check the check attempt is what I like to call it. Nice confirmation off of the crouching light starter. Get those plus frames into the strong. That was clean. Oh, give me that meter.
Oh
well
my
earned.
God.
Okay, but we
reactions.
But you can't react to the next one. How do you escape?
No.
That's
You
true.
don't. This is guaranteed.
Yeah.
He's gonna keep taking it. This is guaranteed. Nice throw, cheeky, and got some extra meter there.
I was like, all right, that's what we're doing. Ah, you got it. Really? Oh
Ooh,
my.
he said not good enough.
That's crazy. You in the grand finals?
I mean, you know, sometimes might gotta talk that. Nice again. It's her turn. That's right. And we activate station.
That's one of the folks I hate the most in this game. I get clapped by it every time. Straight into the abdomen. Nice off a stand short confirmation. Throw. No, the jump back. Oh, do it again. Fully quit or fully committed.
Nice.
Okay, we wake up with the OD Ryujin. Nice block on that situation. Again, the check with the standing light punch. Annoying, right?
That was OD. I think that was a fist too on top of that.
Yeah, it was. The perfect parry, no chase. Good anti-air. That's
What?
crazy.
On the empty demon.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. Do you wish to commit to this family?
Found the answer with the stand fist level 2.
Dude, the best part was when he did the stand heavy punch, he drive rush, right? And he's like, okay, if I don't do something, I'm gonna go through. So he canceled the level 2 instantly and got that combo. Insane, 1-to-1, jump back jab instead of a crosscut DP to keep NL in the corner.
React right on time. You thought he was still recovering. No. Now
Okay.
let's make it count. Big damage incoming level 1. No, well, we save it. I mean, healthy, husky lead, so I get it.
Yeah, it
to
doesn't want to
lose.
spend the level 1 just because it's mainly more for utility, right?
Girl,
The
who are
damage
you
is
talking
not
to?
that high compared to others.
That's true. That's true. That is true.
Okay, go for the fireball right there. Nice, you have to hold that. Now, is Lashar gonna react? He does not. That was a sneaky DI.
Yeah, he walked into it, so he wasn't waiting for it. Usually he's like walking back, when he's
Yeah.
actually anticipating it.
Nice, heavy kick Tatsu. You can afford to throw. Yep, you can afford one more, maybe?
All right, 1 second.
No, you cannot.
Put it down,
Barely.
I'll show you, says NL. NL stands for never lose. I don't know about this case, though, in this case.
Never lose. Well, Lashar, let's see what you got. You did it once already. Can you do it one more time?
Oh, my God. What a whip punish. Keep those dirty sandals to yourself.
Crouching medium punch again, another throw. Are we gonna get a backdash? No. Are we gonna wake up DP? No.
I got hit.
Trap. And no. It's gonna go up 2-1.
There we go. That's that sip of water level 3. Yup,
What?
there it is. Gotta take our time and think about it. That was perfection. Let me tell you something. That man NL's cooking. He got his apron on. And this is troublesome. The kitchen is getting a little too hot here for LaShaw. Let's see what happens here.
He about to reset that bracket.
The adaptation, I know. Like, it's kind of insane that he went from like a slow ground game against Punk
Into super aggro.
into super aggro against Lashar. That's a professional right there, changing up on the fly. It was literally back to back, right?
Yep. That's what I like to see. Tip for tap is what I like to call it.
Nice. Blocking the standing medium kick right there. A whip punish on Lashar's side.
I swear that's reminiscent to like Chun-Li's low 4. How fast is that? Is that 7?
Yeah, 7. I mean,
Jesus. That look like a sweep, too.
yeah, she has amazing normal. That's the one thing. They didn't really touch normal besides only the standing heavy punch. I love the jump back jab so much every single time.
I swear she has the perfect range for a DP on Demon Flips.
Yeah.
Is this a bad matchup for Akuma?
Who knows? I mean, Lashard did do it once, but NL's doing great. Sometimes the simplest answer on how to deal with a matchup is mauling.
True. Get your maul on. Don't even give him room to breathe. There it is. Attempted that is NL. Healthy on the drive gauge, so he can afford this.
Yes.
Bring it.
But he can't afford that, though. Now, Lashard, how do you take advantage of Akuma being burnt out here?
Oh, yeah. Confirmation. Pets. That was amazing. Nice cross-cut.
Cross-cut DP. Back throw again. Meaty fireball. There it is. The
Nice.
level 2, though.
Are you serious?
Okay.
ASWD that good?
Oh, we got level 1. You have to block the fan. We got the drive gauge. Maybe a drive in back. Maybe drive rush forward.
Oh my God.
Standing heavy punch. But the thing is, Lashard
Got cut.
dashes into the fireball right before he gets his drive gauge back.
You know what? Wise choice. Yeah, he tried to space that out to give him enough time for the drive gauge, but was met by the go high though. Yeah. Hell you going, sir?
Chase down on that. No confirm on the medium punch. Good check with the forward throw.
And L with a chance to reset this. This might be a long night. Looking good.
I'm down for more games. Get off of me, he says. And L.
Oh, trying to give him the
mix-up.
Yeah. Again, the forward heavy punch, the pushback. Go for the combo. Nice confirmation from there.
Layers.
Dude, I think NL, when he's up 2 games, he always just ODDPs. He knows. He's smelling it. He's 1 match away from going to 0-0.
Oh my God, the hurt box. Exposed. Oh.
Safe jump? Yes, it was. Throw escape. You saw NL got back so much drive gauge there.
Scrambling a little bit. He gotta be careful.
He does have Raging Demon available. Gotta be careful on that one.
He's gonna stop. Oh my God, that goes through. Yes.
Ooh, is that enough? Is he dead?
Oh no, but he puts him in the burnout though. He's gonna have to take this. Oh, wake up. No, he mistimed it.
He mistimed it, but the thing is, how do you stop this? That's guaranteed.
Jailed.
Oh my God.
Jailed for the reset. NL is trying to stretch this. Yes, he made it to the cup, no doubt about it, but he wants the victory.
He wants the belt.
Yes.
You want the belt when you come in the CEO 2025. He's trying to be the champion.
You know what Kobe Bryant, a wise man like Kobe Bryant once said, job's not finished. Is the job finished? No.
Bracket has been reset.
Akuma into...
Terry, imagine Terry? No, it's all mine.
Oh, wait.
Oh, Ed.
We might see the Ed.
Let's go, Ed.
It's an interesting, okay, because I feel like when you think about it, NL has a better strategy against the mine now, right? Just being a bit more aggressive, staying in there, not trying to play the poke with punish game, because when you do that, he understands that Lashard is the better with Punisher. So, but staying in terms of offense, he has gone it. So that's why we're switching to Ed. We want a bit more control, more of the long range and everything like that. But Ed did receive some nerves, especially with the cycle flicker. You can't just hold it, especially if you perfect parry. You actually get a perfect parry freeze now, which is huge. So I'm curious to see if NL has already practiced it and how's Lashard gonna, fight around that.
Let's see if he conditioned them pretty good on those snatches, right? Could probably just cancel it, catch the parry attempt. Let's see. Well, I mean, that's tough.
Yeah, and that's the one thing we did. We talk about the perfect parry freeze, everything with the cycle flicker. Ooh. Another thing is, cycle flicker, you could do kill rush afterwards. You get new combo extensions, right?
Bro, focus, bro is locked in.
NL looking strong.
Well, NL's on a burner right now. Oh my goodness, it's not his account. It's not his account. I promise you, this guy is on a burner. He's hot.
Yeah, he might. Oh man, I just want to see that new Ed combo. Let me see the cycle flicker into the kill rush.
If he gets to play, that is. And now it's look. Oh my God! Stop whipping! It looks like you're just putting your hand in the cookie jar, and NL's just slapping your hand every single time. He's taking you to the Bow Bow Cafe.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, this is in top 8. This is the first time he's picking Ed in the top 8, right? So is Lashard ready? We might have to go back to the character select. Every time somebody picks a new character, NL just kind of cooks.
Hold on, next confirm is going to let me know if he needs to go to that character selection. Okay, are we going to the Houston Rockets? Are we representing the Houston?
We have a dream. No, we do not have a dream.
It was just for Elijah Wan, not for Katino Mobley.
Okay, but NL still looking strong right here. Throwing the fireballs. Nice little perfect parry. Gets the plus frames. Not biting in this situation. Oh my God, almost.
He's trying to jump out. Watch your legs. There's the demon flip, but we met with a punish. Light punish, that's all right, but we get some offense. Ooh, I think he tried to hit him with an anti-air, but met with the foot, the big toe.
Bro is locked,
man.
Enough?
That is a stupid question. NL 1-0 in this fresh set.
Let's go back to character select.
Yeah, get out of here.
Let's go back to character.
Let's go to Mai, please.
Yeah. Go back to Mai, or even the Terry. I feel like maybe Terry, because Lashard, when it comes to just playing the most recent patch, I would say before, like Season 2, he was playing a lot of Terry in the end.
Let's go, Terry. Let's go, Terry.
He's thinking about it. That's what I'm saying.
Let's go, Terry.
He kind of had, but the thing is, if he picks Terry, he's locked in. He has to win 3 straight.
Let's go. Are you okay? Basta! Whoa. Let's get it popping, baby. We're going to the SMK side.
Let's see if Terry can do it. Yeah. The one thing about Terry, the one change that I really do enjoy, heavy punch, burn knuckle, is easier to cancel level 3 now.
I like off of the chain, like I think on counter hits or drive rush, you can do a crouch jab, stand strong, and power charge. It actually works more consistently.
Nice, that's actually cool. Yeah. Terry was I feel like a lot of people in the last season played so much Terry, and he's developed so much, right? But now, with season 3, people are very happy with Terry's buffs.
Oh, try to get that organic parry. Okay, that was a mid attempt. Oh my, yo, his whip punish success rate with that crouch strong is immaculate.
So much right now. Again, air fireball. Again, another crouch medium punch confirmed. Using level 1. Doesn't want to spend a drive rush to cause the burnout. Lashar, what are you going to do? The drive gauge is being attacked. Perfect parries all over the place.
Oh my God, look at him sizing him up, trying to get the perfect parry. Yo, NL is locked in.
Oh, he is so locked in.
Hold on.
Yeah, charge fireball. Yeah, he's like, you know what? You can have the parry, but you know why? Because I got the offense right in front of you, right here. Nice chase.
Oh, okay, that's finally. Lashar gets some breathing room. And he finally gets some momentum on his side with that W. Woo! I thought it was going to be a burner the whole way through, but it slows him down, cools him off. Lashar showing signs of life.
I'm telling you, Lashar's carry is really, really good. Now, let's see. Okay, go for the power wave, go for the drive rush forward, and that's the one thing, he's really good at fireball drive rush. Fireball drive rush with Terry is amazing. Nice rising tackle, great fireball DP trap right there.
For those counting, nice whip punish, sweep the legs.
Make safe jump. Oh, burn knuckle, plus frames on the overhead. Again, cross cut, you have level 3. It's gonna be a damage in the situation.
I swear that back throw makes it so scary, bro. He could have done close fist if he really wanted.
Sure.
Oh, that's a throw. Speaking of which, meaty throw. So he got a chance for the DP. The bust out. We ain't trying to take nothing. Oh, I like that. Respected the demon flip. He ain't know the range, so he ain't go for the anti-air.
Yes, he doesn't know the range in the situation. Okay.
Damn.
Hey.
Damn.
Can he get the level 3?
Don't got no.
DP level 3. Oh my God.
Oh, he had level 3.
It's close.
Wow.
Hold on.
It's close. Send it to Sajam.
Nah, it's close.
Oh.
That killed. What?
Damn.
Jesus.
I wanna be. Damn, no doubt.
A lot of damage right there, but you know what? You going into round 3, Lashar level 3, right? Has availability to dish out a lot of damage against NL, but the standing heavy punch in the adamant blade knockdown. Go for the plus frames on the demon flip. Nice backdash. Get off of me.
Yo, right decision. Oh yeah, get over. Yeah. He goes up. Yes. Elevator go up.
Oh.
Get close.
Yes. Hit him with the super. Oh, gets the cross cut.
What
Now
happened to your
you're
foot?
in danger for the burnout. That's gonna hurt. Big damage right here.
Like a parry in time.
Yeah.
Oh, the back
Huh?
Oh, punish though.
Ooh, these decisions from NL.
What
Oh my God, the 4 heavy punch. Bad confirmed. Lashar, 1-1.
Now, it went from a slow-paced match to a bit of a brawl, if you will.
It's definitely a brawl right here. 1-1 right here. Terry is working out so much better than the Ed.
They're playing more of the rock, paper, scissors game. Forget the nooch. I mean, it's there represented, but it's more high-paced.
Yes.
It's like whoever bullies first, who is going to get the momentum. So they try not to get mauled, if you will.
I mean, the thing is, we're going to see Maul regardless.
Yes, sir.
Oh my God, this time it was a safe jump. Forward heavy kick, this time for the punish counter combo.
Oh!
He tried to check. He mistimed it a little bit too late. Heavy kick Tatsu for the optimal ender. Saw the frame kill with the jabs.
Yo, my man, and now stop. His apron is still on. Guys, you want a side of barbecue sauce with
Ooh, look at that stomp.
It's more of a pound, but we'll take it.
Yeah, pound, you're right.
We'll take it. Works for me.
Nice, what are we gonna see? The standing medium kick right there. Lashar loves some standing medium kick right there. Spends the 3 bars, no shimmy. Lashar caught him, reaching with a standing heavy punch.
Fall for those, huh?
Bait? Yeah, that's a bait. Drive rush forward. Over the round wave. Look at the damage. That's 40.
That's next hit wins guarantee here for Lashar. Depending on the starter, though, there it is. Level 2. Stop playing with your
He might do level 1. No, doesn't do it.
Yo, it's like that. We don't want to spend cash, all right? At least we go to the next round with some good resources here. That's about 3 hits away right here to give Lashar the lead. That is, of course, if NL gets opened up. Let's see what happens here.
Let's see. Maybe NL, he's like, what changed? What changed right here? Low forward whip punish against a stand light kick. Didn't catch him, like holding down back right there.
Ain't scared of no DPs on wake up. I'm going to commit. Lashar is on a prowl. Speaking of which, NL pokes his way out of it. The bust out. You think I respect you?
No, they ain't gonna reach, right?
Absolutely.
Ooh.
Fireball drive rush?
Yeah, I mean, you can't get a combo, so you have to do Fireball Drive Rush, but the level 3 is a factor from Lashar. He can kill if he gets a clean hit.
Oh no, there it is. He builds the level 1 on time. He don't even need to use it. Optimal stuff. NL at championship point. We want the Intercontinental title. I mean, shout out to Jabela. You think we can catch that? I like that belt. That's actually one of my favorites.
I do like the white. The white borders?
The IC is dope.
Yeah. Okay.
Go for the power wave.
You gotta let it cool off.
I love the fact Lashar recognized it was a fake demon flip right there, right? Doesn't want to go for the rising tackle right there. Nice combo from NL. Goes for the sweep.
Like that complimentary sweep, if you will, for the meaty throw stuff, but he got hit.
It's about the game, bro. Bro came all
Stop backdashing, my friend.
The chase down, that crouching medium punch. You sure that thing got nerfed? That feels like it's so strong.
Bust that!
That's GG's, bro.
And NL's trying to go home now. He's trying to go to his hotel now.
Match point for NL. Lashar, how are you going to respond? How are you going to fight back? Because right now, NL has everything he needs to seal the victory to win this championship.
Met him halfway. Okay, he's about 2.5 hits away, depending on how he starts it.
Yeah.
Lashar, how are you feeling? Oh, no.
Ooh, that was almost sick. Okay, goes for the ender right there. Gets the okay, get off of me. Like I said, anytime NL's up 2 games, ODDP is always coming out.
They're playing like they got their quarters up right now.
Yeah, he smells it. He really does smell that you want the advantage. He doesn't want to give it to you.
Oh my God, good block there from Lashar. That could have got ugly.
Nice time. He walked forward, going for the heavy punch right tackle.
Uh-oh.
Is that enough? No, it's not. Do we burn out? Again, what did I say? But he's one standing heavy punch into a level 3 away from victory.
No more, bro.
He's smelling it. Is he going to do a level 2?
There we go. GG's.
Bucko.
Not this round. We
Keep it alive, man.
Still at match point. But the thing is, Lashar can tie it up 2-2. Do we want to see more games? Do we want to?
Yeah. Okay.
Survey says, yes, we do, but NL doesn't want to give it to you because he's trying to go home.
Offer me. Reset note, shall we? That's going to be a shimmy next time, I promise you.
Oh, the jump back, though.
Oh, my God. Oh, off of the drive rush on the crouching like a confirm.
Yeah, he's so good at that. Goes for the throw. No DPOS on NL side. No, he didn't believe in the crouching medium kick. That's big. And like you mentioned, that stand like kick in the power charge, amazing.
Yep, DP.
Rising tackle, guess for game in this scenario to tie it up 2-2.
DP.
Professional work. That is Lashar we're talking about. You reach your hand in the jar, you're going to get Lashar. Did that even make sense there? No, but the level 3 made a lot of sense.
One more game.
Made a lot of sense. And you know what? Lashar gave the people what we want. Final game for both parties. Winner of the next game wins CEO 2025.
Fire. Oh, yeah, this is how we end the night, right, Justin?
It has to be.
It has to be.
It has to be.
Okay.
It's not scripted. Trust us.
That throw, no, we're going for the close stuff.
Yes.
Trying to get the technical, the counter hit.
Oh, my God. The whip punish into the turret combo. Look at the damage. And are you going to bust it? Yes, you do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Lock it in, young bull.
Are you okay?
Lock it in, young bull.
Look at that. What a turnaround. Back and forth. NL, how do you respond to this?
Oh, no.
And the jacket through.
Yeah. Hold it. Hold the L. Hold the jacket. It's getting hot in here.
Yes, NL. Okay, I like the power wave. Sizing them up. Trying to win the neutral. Who's going to go to the corner first? Standing light kick. NL strikes first blood.
Met him halfway with that stand short. Okay. Well, we back off. We're not trying to be in harm's way without no mouse.
Forward heavy punch.
Uh-oh.
Scenario.
So almost over with, baby.
Black shoot. That was reactions.
Yeah, that was
now
the
looking
first
good
time
for the
we've seen
Kuma.
that in the set.
Now it's out there. Now that's another option. So NL's going to have to look for that. Oh.
What?
Check the chat. Gotta watch it.
Perfect.
It's not looking good for Akuma.
Lashar can take advantage of the scenario right here to attack the drive gauge a little bit, make NL feel uncomfortable, go for the honor, and that's a big heavy hit right there. Rising tackle. Don't do it, NL.
2 more hits. There it is. Oh, that would have been it.
It's actually one more hit now.
And now.
Medium points.
Oh,
that's GG's.
Is this enough?
That's GG's.
Who's going to get built here? And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Back to back to back.
Damn.
From combo breaker all the way to CEO. Your champion. Give it up for Lashar.
Oh my God, what a grand final set between
What a way to
these
come
two.
back.
It really did feel like NL was going to run away with it, and Lashar fighting back, looking the characters, right, going from mine,
What a way to come
going
back,
to
bro.
end, and finally, Terry is the one to seal the deal.
Damn.
Great stuff. Excellent performance. But guys, round of applause for NL, y'all. One more cheer for my man NL, man. Give a round of applause. He put on a great show, taking out some of your favorites. Look, the job has been done on his side. He made it to the Capcom Cup, but definitely disappointed, especially losing to a student, if you will, when it comes to the lore side of things. But that's here nor there. What we do know is Lashar is just dominating this season right now with the CPT. Fell a little short in Evo Japan 2025, got into the top 8, still showing consistency. But ever since then, he's just been picking up steam. One combo breaker 2025, now moving over here to CEO 2025 with W's. All dubs here for Lashar.
I feel like that's just one of those things where the momentum is so high. He's gonna go into the next tournament like super, just like everyone's gonna target him. Everyone's gonna be like, we need to study his fighting style, because the way he moves, right? It's not like complete whiff punishes like compared to Punk, right? But the slipperiness is insane. But let's see how the Shark get there, because I want to check out the bracket real fast.
Look at the tail of the tape, man. Lashar Zen starting early, 3-1 dominance, going to the winners finals, dominant. Lashar then chilling in the grand finals, of course. That was a little bit dramatic with all the matches that happened in the loser side. Punk fighting his way through. Kills You had a great showing throughout this tournament, alongside Not Pedro and Climate Ryukichi, of course, being one of the most consistent. But they all fell to the top echelon players, and that's what you got as the end result. Korea is on top of things right now and put a lot of people on notice. NL is getting more comfortable with each tournament, but again, the story has been told. Lashar is your champion. And what's so crazy is you don't even need to win.
Damn, good event. W's event, bro.
Practice, purpose, and that extra cash, and he wants to stay sharp heading into the Capcom Cup next year.
I mean, that's super important, right? Obviously, there's like a lot of money on the line, just a life-changing money, right? We've seen people like already, like Uma, Kakeru, already feeling that $1 million first place prize pool. Who doesn't want to win that, especially if you're competing in the CPT? And like you mentioned, Lashar doesn't have to come to CEO, come to these tournaments, but I'm pretty sure he's going to keep going to it to practice, and obviously wanting to understand more players. And the best part of it is I just love his playstyle. His playstyle is so different. It's so hard to just pin him down. That's the hardest thing that I noticed, that like people are just having trouble with. Like, it just feels like he's always has an answer to a solution where most people wouldn't have an answer to.
And he has a wheel of characters on top of that. Look at that. He was getting washed all the way through from the Mai. Rocked the Ed for one time. I don't even think he rocked Ed the whole weekend.
It might be the first. Yeah, it might be the first time. It got a little washed.
It got a little washed, but look,
yeah.
Brang.
It's hard to play Ed just from like one game from jump, right?
100%. Yeah.
It's one of those things. But the Terry looked amazing, and I think another thing that I had to point out where Lashar's strongest thing is air tires. It's just consistent. He has a no-fly zone. You cannot just jump against him, because I feel like the anti-air is always consistent.
Yeah, I mean, on both of them, dude. I mean, look, they took risks. They literally, let me not even say risks. They jumped out of the corner with a purpose to know they was going to get hit with a cross-cut DP. It is inevitable, but just to reset the neutral, you're just going to have to take some damage. You got to pay the price in order to get back on your feet. So.
Yeah, cross-cut DP is a thing. And then Lashar with the jump-back light punch, he'd be like, you know what? I don't want the cross-cut DP. I want the less damage so you can stay in the corner so I can keep the pressure going with my strings, with my fireballs, with my drive rushes. I think that was kind of like a huge game changer that maybe we might see more of in the future, right?
Okay. But listen, we had a great night. We had an awesome time from day one all the way to here to the final curtain call. That was great Street Fighter 6 action. But let's take it over to Jabali on the stage for the Medal of Honors, if you will. Alex, take it away.
Thank you, Yipes and Justin. You guys are amazing as always. What did you guys think of CEO 2025 and Street Fighter 6? Please, thank you so much. Thank you to Capcom for bringing back CEO on the Pro Tour. It was an amazing stop. We really appreciate you, Capcom, and everything you do for the community. Thank you.
Yep.
And with that, tied in 7th place, give it up to KC Kills You. Also in 7th place, give it up to Not Pedro.
W's.
Also qualified for EWC. Give it up to Kramer. And 5th place, give it up to Ryukichi. And 4th place, please give it up to Jen. In 3rd place, America's Own and Florida's Own, Punk. What? In second place, give it up to NL.
What's it on?
NL is also now qualified for Capcom Cup 12.
Making that feel better.
And your CEO 2025 Street Fighter 6 champion, give it up to LaShaw. And with that, one more time, get up to your top 8 for Street Fighter 6 at CEO 2025. And with that, one more time, please, thank you so much for coming out to CEO, guys. Please get home safe. We'll be back here in the same venue next year. With that, let's take it back to Yipes and Justin. Thank you, guys.
Man, listen, it has been a wonderful weekend. You know, what I loved about this CEO, man, is one thing to reflect is just one of the original tournaments that help on the grassroots side of things.
Yes.
Or something that you look forward to on the summer side.
Well, chat,
summertime
that's
side
it for the
type of
event.
thing.
W
So it's
event.
cool to be
Y'all
back.
new to
Gives
the
you
channel.
Wyndham vibes that we had
Hit
back
that
in
follow.
old school CEOs.
2011, right?
Sub on the red app.
Everybody's just so
You know what I'm
happy
saying?
to be out here. And it's just a beautiful thing to witness, man.
We'll
But it
catch
looks
y'all
like it's time
tomorrow.
for us to
We'll
have
probably
some
stream
fun
some
and, just
Street
execute
Fighter
something.
or
Is that how you
Like the Ryu ending?
Battlefield.
Yeah,
Don't know
After
yet.
that, I mean,
We'll see.
overall, like, the tournament